Melbourne and Canada, we got exciting news for you.
Ooh, and we should also say this is 2026. Jess, what year is it?
2026.
Thank God you're here.
Right now, I'm in Melbourne doing my show with Surenjai Amana, 6:30 each night at the Cooper's Inn Hotel, having so much fun. Would love to see you there.
Canada, we are visiting you in September this year. If you somehow missed the news, we are heading up Vancouver, Calgary, Montreal, and Toronto for shows. It's going to be so much fun.
Tickets for all this stuff, I believe, are online.
And I'm here too.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on RootMetrics best overall mobile network performance, U.S. second half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Business is booming. But you know what really helped? Xero, the accounting platform for small businesses. I used to think spreadsheets were just part of it. Ugh. But real-time cash flow? Wow. Invoices that chase themselves? Even better. Books that automate? That's a big one. And I can keep track from my phone while I get the job done. No spreadsheet in sight. What a life. Do right by yourself and your business and search Xero for your free trial. Conditions apply.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Do Go On. My name is Dev Warnicky and as always I'm here with Matt Stewart and Jess Perkins.
Hello.
Hello, how good is it to be alive? It's comedy festival time in Melbourne.
Oh my goodness.
Comedy Christmas.
Great time of year.
The city is abuzz.
It is. We've already done a couple of our live episodes. Have been so much fun. And I'm in the middle of my run with Surenjai Amana at Cooper's Inn.
Who was on last week on the pod.
Oh, what a guy.
What a guy.
I
Honestly,
like him so much.
I do too. He's just one of the best guys.
He's so lovely. He's a generous laugher.
Okay. You had me in the first half.
And lover.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we all agree on.
I assume.
Yeah, well, that was a given. He's just a delight.
He
Can
is.
we also say well dressed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, very sharp,
Yeah.
man.
Loves a block colour.
But it picks well.
Oh, he picks so well, yes.
And he, there's just something about him. He'd really break my heart if it turns out he's not a good guy.
Yeah, if he gets cancelled, that'll be bad for you.
Which, I mean, I'm just mean. You know, normally that's a celebrity that you don't know, actually. I know him quite well.
Yeah.
I know him that he's not a bad guy.
So when the accusations come out, you'll be devastated.
I'll be devastated to have to say, I don't believe the accusations.
Yeah.
No. Oh, my God. What a... let's move on from that.
Good idea.
But you're doing a show together.
Yeah, we're doing a show together at 6:30.
While he's not cancelled.
At the
get in quick,
Cooper's
guys.
Inn. Downstairs at the Cooper's Inn. It's really not even in the Cooper's Inn, but it's a few doors down. Which
great.
is so fun because you get to bring glass pints and just, I guess, legally walk down the main street of the city.
Wow.
Just
Wow. And there's nothing they
with,
can't
they can't touch you.
That must sound insane to other cities where you can
Yeah.
just have a drink walking around. You can't
We're
do
not
that
trusted.
here.
Well,
Yeah.
we live in an anti-state.
That's right. Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it does feel fun. And it is hard to not glass people because that is the instinct.
Yes.
You're like, I might never get this opportunity
I'm
again.
holding a pint on the street.
Yeah.
Like I'm just really fighting the urge to just glass an old lady.
But it's been so much fun so far. Yeah, and a bunch of listeners and patrons have been already, and it's always love catching up with them. So yeah, please do come out. Unfortunately, our last Do Go On, all of them really, were sold out. So I don't even know why I'm telling you about it.
But if you are coming along this Sunday, which is the final one, why not stick around and go to Matt and Seren's
I'll
final
do the
show?
double. Yeah, we'll have a beer
6:30.
in between. And then, of course, the big thing we're looking forward to is Canada.
In September.
September.
We are heading over doing 4 shows in Vancouver,
Did you know this?
Calgary, Montreal, and Toronto. And did I know?
That, you know how I was so excited that my NFL team, the 49ers, were coming to play in Melbourne at the MCG?
Yeah.
We are in Canada at the time.
Oh.
I'm like, Yeah, I will probably be in the one right on the west coast, really close to Levi's Stadium. But anyway, that's fine.
It's okay.
Hey,
It's
worth
fine.
it.
I'll
Worth
stay
it.
up late and watch it over there.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about that. And also, it is now announced it a couple of days ago, that Who Knew It is turning 200 episodes.
Oh, my God.
Really? You're turning 200 episodes?
And we're doing a live one to celebrate at Basement Comedy Club on June the 27th. So that's pretty exciting. We did a Patreon pre-sale. A big chunk of the tickets are sold, but there's some left. So get on it if you want to come along. I haven't announced the guests / haven't even asked anyone who's going to be the guest. But
So think about it. No one in the world has said no. It could be anyone.
well, actually, no.
Whoa.
Serena said no,
Okay.
but he's the only one I asked.
Okay, Saran is a no so
Yeah,
far.
bad guy. Bad guy.
Cancel him now.
I don't think I want
He's
to
got-
go then.
He's got big. He's got a big thing happening that week.
Okay.
unfortunately.
So,
see.
how many other people are available? None.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the next
What's
two
the
people
point, I
I will
guess?
probably ask might be in this very room.
Yeah, I've already put it in my calendar.
You haven't even asked us, or has he asked you?
Well, no, he hasn't
Here
asked.
we go.
But if I
okay, I'm a
wasn't,
backup. All right, I get it.
if I wasn't going to be asked to be on it, I was probably going to go as a punter.
That's really generous of you.
I'm an incredibly generous person. I'm sick of the rumours to the contrary.
Jess, either way, I'll put you on the door.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm not paying. What the fuck?
I'll give you the discount code.
I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm busy that day. This fucking guy.
Jess, I'll pay you. I'll pay you in a minute.
Just please.
Please.
And if you use the discount code, he'll pay you less.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Now, Dave, I'd love you to explain what the show is. I've had 1 week off and I've forgotten all about it.
Well, what you've missed, and what others may have missed for the last 546 weeks if they've never heard the show before, is we take it in turns here to report on a topic, often but not always suggested to us by one of the listeners. We go away, we do a bit of research, watch a doco, read a book, look at some articles, memorise some stuff, make up the rest.
Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Maybe have a bite to eat.
Yeah, probably eat dinner at some point because you gotta eat.
Have a little sleep, let it mull over, dream about it.
I like you say memorise some bits. Never once.
Yeah, never once. And it is Jess's turn this week to report on a topic.
Yes.
And we always get onto topic by asking a question. Jess,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a question? Because I know that we were meant to record this one about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
In that 3 weeks, have you come up with a question?
Let me tell you, I had written the question before I'd written a lot of this report.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
Finally. And you'll understand why, maybe, because I think this is a fun question.
Okay.
What would I be making if I mixed ginger ale with a splash of grenadine?
Oh, some sort of a soft cocktail.
Could also be like a lemonade with a bit of grenadine in it.
It's not what's the Jack Nicholson or whatever? Jack Nicholas?
Oh, you're thinking of like an
Arnold Palmer.
That was great
Yeah.
interpretation.
Thank you.
Jack Nicholson, Jack Nicholas, Arnold Palmer.
Oh, that's so funny. As a patron who, and that'll go on the list, has been tracking things I've gotten wrong and what I was trying to say. And I'm going to use it for a bonus episode where I'm going to say, what did I mean
Oh, that's
when I
good.
used this and have you
Ooh.
two have to try and guess?
I actually love that because
Yeah.
we have gotten good at deciphering what you're thinking.
Yes.
Like then.
Okay, so
So it's not an Arnold
a
Palmer, but it's
ginger
something
ale,
like that.
Splash of grenadine.
not like a sarsaparilla.
No.
Like making a new drink. Is that what it is? I don't know.
It's a mocktail. It's essentially just like a raspberry lemonade, but they give it a cute little name.
Shirley Temple?
Shirley Temple.
Whoa.
Why are you blocking?
But I got it.
You got it.
I couldn't believe it.
Well
You're so
done.
shocked at yourself.
yeah.
Hold on, we got to work out what you actually meant though when you said
Yeah.
Shirley Temple.
So I think
I
you
meant
meant
Little Orphan Annie.
Oh, I have heard that phrase actually. Yeah,
about, the name of the drink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
but
heard the name, but didn't know what it was.
I couldn't have told you what's in it.
Yeah.
And are we talking about the drink or the person?
The person.
Whoa.
Well, there you go.
Because, I mean, I grew up aware of Shirley Temple.
When I was a kid, I was going to say repeats. There was,
Yeah, it was pretty fresh still,
fresh
but
still.
yeah.
But no, Sunday movies were often, like Sunday afternoon, Channel 7 or whatever, was
Yeah.
just often a Shirley Temple black and white
Oh.
movie.
Yeah.
Right, the cheapest thing they could buy to put
I
on.
think, yeah,
Probably
I
'cause I'm
reckon.
so old, yeah.
probably. And it'd just be, she was just like a Renaissance child. She could sing and dance and comedy and everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
was like a huge star.
Yeah,
But I don't know much else about her.
exactly. That was
But maybe
my thing.
did she live on the good ship Lollipop?
Yep.
Which I think I know that from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she sings
probably.
that and then gets eaten by like Homer as the gorilla or something.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
King Kong.
Like
Yes.
everything. No, from The Simpsons, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
So she's kind of been on my list for a little while because I was like, I knew the name and I knew what she looked like. And I think it was just because when I was little, my cousin Siobhan looked a bit like Shirley Temple. Like she has like tight curly hair and she had a cute little cherub face. And so she'd get likened to Shirley Temple a bit. But I didn't know anything beyond like her child star years.
Mm.
And I wanted to look into it because I think that's kind of interesting.
I did feel like it was more of a zeitgeist thing, even though I assumed she was like from the 30s or something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're about to find out. But even in the 90s, it was still sort of zeitgeisty enough, I guess, because my parents' generation
Yeah.
was there. It was still freshish for them or something. I don't know. But you'd hear any kid with curly hair go, oh, Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hear that anymore.
Because she was that famous.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
And I assume she had a great, as all child actors do, I imagine she had a great transition in adulthood and was looked after by her mentors and producers and stuff. And probably, I don't have no idea if she died young. Anyway, I'm fascinated to hear the story.
Jess, have you looked into whether she died young?
I didn't think of that. I didn't anticipate that either of you would ask that question. But I'm
As
sure,
far as I know, she's still kicking.
I'm sure we could get AJ to just edit this out. We'll just have a couple of minutes of silence while I try to figure that out.
Oh, for her.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't know. I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
So it's been suggested by a couple of people, David Molosky from London and Melissa from Singleton in New South Wales. And here's the story of Shirley Jane Temple.
There you go. I've already learnt my new fact.
There you go.
SJT.
SJT. She was born April 23rd, 1928 in Santa Monica in California. She was the youngest of 3 children. She had 2 older brothers who were 9 and 13 when their younger sister came along. In her autobiography, Child Star, Shirley writes of her mother's ambition to have a little girl. So this is a quote from Shirley.
Wait, can I just say, Dave loves it when I do this. She wrote a book about her childhood. That means she lived at least towards the end of childhood.
And she was born in 1928. She could feasibly still be alive.
Oh.
It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities.
What's that, 118? No, wait, when was she born? 28.
28.
This is be under 100.
She should be
98.
98.
Oh, my God.
118?
This girl's 300 years old.
She might be the oldest woman in the world. Shirley, I think we should bloody still know the name Shirley Temple. She's the oldest woman alive.
I was like, conceivably, Dave, but a bit far-fetched.
I doubt she's bloody tap dancing still, Dave.
It's pretty unlikely, Dave.
So she would
be one of the 3 oldest people ever.
So about Dick Van Dyke era, did he just turn 100 or about to?
Yeah. So she's younger than Dick Van Dyke. So
Yeah, younger than Dick.
just makes you think.
It does make you
Does
think.
Dick come up in this?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But again, if you give me a bit of time, I will find a way to talk about Dick Van Dyke for a
Okay.
bit.
We'll edit it out, but there'll be about 2 minutes of silence.
For Dick.
So she wrote in her Child Star
She wrote in her autobiography, both boys were growing by leaps and bounds when, in 1926, Gertrude's world was upended. That's her mum. What rattled her satisfied concept of family resulted from actions of those 2 close friends almost to the day. Very confusing language there, but basically, first, Faye bore Catherine, a beautiful baby girl with naturally curly blonde hair. Next, Eileen bore Mary Lou, an infant of exactly the same description. Gertrude had produced no baby girl with or without naturally curly blonde hair. One summer day in 1927, in her 34th year, she announced her intention to produce a baby girl. To ensure against possible failure to father a child of that sex, George, that's Shirley's dad, sought counsel from his good friend Dr. Leo J. Masden. Stay in top physical shape, the doctor advised, and let's get those tonsils out right now.
I'm sorry.
You got tonsils, you're having boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're in bad shape, you're having boys.
You're having boys.
But if you fit and tonsilless,
Tonsillitis,
Only the fittest dads have girls.
that's correct.
oh my God, I've got a girl. And I've got tonsils. So does that mean I'm really fit?
Oh.
I'm really, must
yeah,
be
your
so
fitness
fit.
is overpowering your tonsils.
Oh my God. You might
Or
be
your tonsils really fit.
the
You got
perfect
really buff
specimen.
tonsils.
Oh, I think I am the perfect specimen,
Wow.
according to my doctor.
Congratulations.
And let's get those tonsils out. Sorry,
That's
what?
so funny.
So she basically, 2 of her friends have had little girls
With curly hair.
with curly hair, and she's gone, I want one. Even though she has a 9 and a 13-year-old.
She's like,
boys.
I'm bored of them.
And she's 34. ancient.
Yeah, good luck.
So she sends her husband to the doctor, and the doctor says, well, great, yeah, just get in shape and let's get those tonsils out.
So funny.
The writing continues. Nothing happened about a baby, but his tonsils grew back.
Okay.
So I don't think the doctor's very good.
Does that happen?
The doctor cursed and took George off to a proper hospital. Again, George opened wide and returned home. This time, Gertrude got pregnant, the initial milestone in my long journey.
Oh, my God. You can't argue with results. But I love the idea of a doctor pulling out tonsils that grow back going, fuck. We probably have to go to a hospital to see a real doctor then.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn
great.
it, get in the car.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
I'll drive you.
It looks like these childproof scissors, they hardly cut through paper, to be honest. It was I don't know what I was thinking.
What was I thinking? I did sterilise them a bit. I'm under some hot
A
water.
bit? Sterilise them a bit? What do you want me to do?
This is the
Sterilise them a lot?
This is 1926,
Yeah.
27. You know, like...
Running under a hot tap is
Come
above
on.
and beyond.
In fact, his peers probably teased him for that.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
bloody.
like, oh, here we go.
Harry
Dr.
Highpants over
Marsden.
here.
Oh, yeah, wash your hands. Yeah.
No, the what?
So pregnancy was only a starter for Gertrude, who believed devoutly in self-determination. The female sex and artistic interest in her own child must be established long before birth. So she sort of feels like, okay, great, I'm pregnant. I can determine the sex of this baby through my actions.
Okay.
So she preemptively named the baby Shirley and chose the middle name Jane after her grandmother. To pass on good habits to her unborn daughter, she swapped chocolate for carrots. I've accidentally written characters here. Carrots.
Every time I feel like a bit of chocolate, I'll create a new character. All right. I'm a lizard woman who's eating chocolate. Damn it. Fuck.
Oh, God damn it. I'm a koala woman and I'm eating chocolate leaves. Oh, damn it.
Tara,
I've got chlamydia. No. I don't know much about them.
I'm a chocolate koala. They don't exist.
I'm filled with caramel.
Oh.
And that's how the Caramello koala.
koala.
That was Shirley Temple's mum. Not a lot of people
Really?
know that.
Gosh, he's good.
Great ad. Caramello koala.
Yeah, that's really good.
Just
Yeah.
cruising down the river.
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
They
ad.
call me mellow yellow.
No, they changed the lyric there.
They call me. Sorry, just a little bit of a run up. They call me caramello.
There it is.
To avoid copyright, they changed it back to the original lyrics.
Yeah. Double bluff. Can't beat that. Can't double jeopardy. Can't get done for copyright if you change it back. It's similar to like parking around
Yeah.
certain places where you got limited parking, but if you just move it one spot over,
Yeah,
starts
Fine.
again.
Fine.
he good.
And then I wonder if you can move it back to
I
where
think
you
you
were.
can.
Yeah, you can.
That makes sense.
It's silly.
I like it.
So she's eating carrots instead of chocolate to pass on good habits to her daughter, because I think it's important to give your daughters food complexes while they're still in the womb.
Perfect. You can't get in early enough.
That's right. Gertrude would do a range of activities to ensure her baby was a girl. She played classical music on the radio. She read good literature out loud.
None of this boy shit.
And she went to museums and movies. Shirley wrote, on the 23rd of April 1928, her basic plan reached a major milepost. I was indeed a baby girl. I arrived at 9 in the evening, too late for dinner, so I started out one meal behind. And then in brackets, ever since, I've tried to make up for that loss.
That's a bit of fun,
That's
Shells.
a bit of fun. Come on, Shirls, that's fun.
It is. You looked at me like I didn't believe it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really fun.
I agree. So Shirley was a pretty rambunctious child, and a great
Come
word.
on, Jess. That is really good.
Thank you so much.
Can I'm a bit worried now that we're going to have too much fun this episode.
Let's
Should we
dial
tone it down?
Dial it down.
Should we bring up something really sad and grim and just bring the mood down a bit or something?
Oh, how about how she dies? Have you found that out yet?
Yeah.
Let's do the death bit and then go
back.
You're probably wondering how she got here.
Yes. Her mother, Gertrude, obviously had big dreams for her daughter, enrolling her in dance and music classes at a young age. Gertrude also began styling Shirley's hair into ringlets because, remember, her friends had daughters with naturally curly hair, and Shirley was lacking in that department.
It's not natural.
It's not natural.
What the heck?
Yeah, she'd be, and it's annoying. It's like quite a lot of effort back then, still even, but hair in rollers every night. It's a process.
You got to eat your crusts. Is that
Got to
right?
eat your crusts.
Is it eat your crust, you get curly hair, or
Yeah.
don't eat your crust?
And my brother would not eat his crust because he didn't want curly hair. He has he doesn't have any hair now, but as a child,
Oh,
he had
that
the
really backfired.
curliest
Yeah.
hair,
Oh.
like tight coils, curly hair, and he
Like
would
Shirley Temple style.
like Shirley
Did he
Temple
ever
style
get Shirley
curls.
Temple?
No,
No.
because he'd beat him up. Maybe he did. I
Like
don't
a
know.
beautiful old lady. Oh, you look like Shirley Temple. Smack.
Is that, the, what was Red Thomas' band?
Skyhawk.
Skyhawks. The singer was Shirley, and he had curly hair. I wonder if that's how he got the name.
Probably.
Or is it just his birth name?
No, it's a nickname.
Yeah, I wonder.
What was his name?
Shirley Strawn.
That's right. Shirley. I'm on it. No, it might have been his name.
Okay.
Really? I thought it was a
No, Graham.
There you go.
Graham Ronald Strawn.
That's an upgrade.
Graham Ronald. Oh my God, that's a great name. Graham Ronald.
Where did Shirley? Yep, referring to Shirley Temple. Yes.
There you go.
His nickname Shirley was applied by fellow surfers due to his long, sun-bleached and curly hair. He was educated at Mount Waverley High School,
What?
round the corner from me. We used to throw water balloons at each other.
You and Shirley.
Me and Shirley.
Wow.
He was too old to be there.
Shirley, get out of it.
Shirley, this is
Shirley,
inappropriate.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's just getting home from a gig.
There's always time for a couple of water bombs on the way home.
I'm just planning on having a water fight with some kids.
Come on. Oh,
Line up.
Stop cancelling my culture. Cancelling my culture.
Anyway, back to the original Shirley Temple. While in her dance class one day, Shirley caught the eye of Charles Lamont, a filmmaker who came from an acting family.
That's a great name.
And I know, and had been working for a few years directing silent, short subject comedies for educational pictures.
He sounds like that's the same vibe surname as Daddy Warbucks.
Charles Lamont.
Lamont.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
An old rich guy.
Yeah, and that's kind of the
With a
vibe.
mustache, maybe with a cigar, going, oh.
I think the
could be a
Lamont
star,
family were
kid.
like, it's like multi-generations of
Yeah,
actors
there you
kind of
go.
thing. The name, so educational picture. Should I try again or was that
I
seamless?
liked it. I liked it a lot.
Educational pictures.
You really sounded like a Lamont there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Educational
picture.
Kid, let me tell you about my biz.
So, but the name's a bit misleading because it was established by Earl Hammonds, and he created the company to make instructional films for schools, but making comedies for theatrical release was way more lucrative.
Oh.
So they sort of kept the business name, and they did still make educational shorts, but their main enterprise became comedy. Just a little tidbit, they also released silent cartoons, including Felix the Cat.
Whoa.
remember Felix the Cat?
Yeah.
That was them.
Cool.
Was that pre like Sylvester and stuff? That would have been an early
they were
cat,
old,
right?
Yeah. So anyway, Charles Lamont, he's there at the dance studio. He's casting for a new series called Baby Burlesque, but burlesque is spelt Burlesks. Burlesques.
Okay.
They were 10-minute comedy shorts that satirized recent films and events using all like
they were on spoofs.
all like toddlers, like preschool age kids in the
Toddler
roles.
spoofs.
Really?
Really?
So that recent event, there's a piss take of what's going on.
It's
Yeah, like a movie.
But it
like-
wouldn't be.
So they do like an old western, but they're all little kids.
Yeah. So the joke is that they're little.
It's funny because they're little.
It's like
But
Baby
it is-
Muppets.
It is pretty funny.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
a baby sitting at the bar nursing a whiskey.
100%.
But it's a
yes,
baby.
But he's in a nappy.
Yeah, but it's actually a milk.
Yeah,
And the bartender comes over and gives him some more milk.
Dave, you are 100% correct. And
I've
then,
seen them all. I love
one
them.
of the kids is like playing the piano, and then somebody
The
comes into the
piano,
saloon. You know what I mean? And so
Everyone stops. This is the Milky Bar ads.
yes, yeah.
Quick, get the sheriff. It's a baby.
Yeah.
So it was that.
I wonder what the take on the sheriff's going to be.
It's also a baby.
What fun!
And then, who's the outlaw going to be? It's Shirley from Skyhooks. Go home, Shirley.
Shirley.
Shirley, what are you
Leave these
doing?
kids alone.
Oh, I'm just having a bit of fun.
God, you can't have
Nothing
fun
weird.
anymore.
Come on.
No fun.
I'll just have different hours than everyone else.
Everyone else doesn't
All the
work.
adults are at work. I
I need someone to play with.
So Charles saw little Shirley dancing, and she's so cute, and he cast her in one of these. She was paid $10 a day for her first acting gig, which is around $240 today.
Okay. It's more than my toddler's ever made.
Seriously?
Ever.
What the fuck?
Just saying.
I'm gonna have to sit her down.
It
I
just
do-
doesn't have
It's about time you
that
pull your
showbiz
weight.
urge, you know?
Yeah, sometimes I have a bit of a word to the dog, and I'm like, I need less attitude because you contribute nothing to this house financially.
Yeah, come on.
Have you put him up for any auditions?
I He's pretty cute.
Yeah.
What could he do, though? He's also very stubborn and disobedient.
He could be another brand ambassador sort of dog, you know, like
Yeah,
that's cute.
for a paint or a toilet paper. Their dogs have been used before. I'd go in a different direction.
Yeah.
Maybe
Perfume.
the strawberry industry.
Yep.
You just have him just sort of like going around a strawberry field.
He loves strawberries.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God, you pay him in strawberries, give me the cash.
Yeah.
The dog doesn't want money.
Everyone wins.
Everyone wins. Okay, I'll get
Including
that
the
to
public who get to watch that great dog on screen.
Yeah.
If the strawberry industry is listening,
Yeah.
just get in touch.
Or
Obviously, find us fee through me.
yes.
10%.
He also
We'll
likes
handle it.
blueberries. We'd take that.
Yep.
Not a fan of broccoli.
Okay.
No
broccoli.
offense, Big Brock.
Broccoli.
They
Put the
don't
phone down.
have lots of money anyway.
Carrots.
Avocado, they're always advertising stuff.
Yeah,
Not
that's
good for
toxic
dogs.
for dogs. Yeah.
But maybe it could be a campaign about that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't
yeah.
give him to the
he
dog.
could play dead.
He could
Yeah.
be dressed
Say,
up
"Don't
as
feed
an
it."
avocado.
Oh,
That's cute.
That's cute.
And then another dog sniffs his ass.
Yeah, and dies.
And dies. Or like plays dead.
Oh yeah, dies in the ad.
Yeah, in the ad, yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not monsters.
Yeah, we're looking after the dog. They're stars.
Yeah. Come on. They're our cash cows.
Yeah, that's how
Cash
melting
dogs.
it. Cash dogs.
He could play a cow.
He'd be a cute cow.
Sometimes he eats grass, and I call him a little cow.
I think
Perfect.
that would be really good.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried milking him?
You know the answer is yes.
It was disgusting.
Any chance to make cash out of this thing? Who knows? If we don't try, this could be the next craze. Goose milk
That's
lattes.
enough. Okay. So,
because he's a boy. It would become.
so
sorry.
she's paid
The dog's milk?
$10 a day.
$10 a day. That's great for a child.
She's like 3 years old. There was an 8-part series that was released between the 1st of January 1932 and October of 1933.
Imagine going back for part 7 and part 8 of this kid thing.
Crazy.
You're like, oh, honestly, there's nothing else on. I'd rather do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, part 8. It's the thrilling conclusion to the baby west.
It
Yeah.
sounds like it was the
They were all different.
what was that?
All different stories.
The dog series. Air Bud. It was the Air
Oh,
Bud.
Air Bud, yeah.
Okay, so there's a dog.
I haven't rewatched Air Bud, but I tell you what, I loved it.
That was from the auteur Robert Vince.
He was involved.
He was
yeah.
involved.
He was certainly involved. He fully took the reins for MVP, Most Valuable Chimp. But I think he was a producer on the Air Bud
I'll
films.
just take you pick you up. I think it might be Most Vertical Chimp.
Well, that was the sequel. What did I say?
Most Vertical Primate.
What did I say?
You said Most Vertical Chimp. No, you said Most Valuable Chimp. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Most Valuable Primate was the first one.
Okay, yeah.
Most Vertical Primate was the second one.
No,
and then
beautiful.
MXP was the third one, Most Extreme Primate.
Oh, I don't think I've even heard of that one.
Which we've covered,
Have
of
you covered all
course,
the third-
on primates if you're interested in that, which we are doing at the moment. We're back for April. Last week's episode had the Plumbing the Death Star guys on to discuss the question, what would happen if Harambe was buried at Stephen King's pet cemetery? That was the fourth most
Posing
voted
the big
for.
questions.
Yes.
People, sometimes people talk about our work, our art,
Yeah.
as, it must be tough turning up, chatting with your friends, going out for a coffee. And to that I say, well, yeah, it is. But on a much deeper level, to be creating at the caliber that we are with stuff like that, it's like, I'm sorry, is this easy?
No. Oh, is that rhetorical? Sorry.
10 years at the top of the mountain. That's lonely.
Yeah, it is hard up here.
And all we've got to entertain ourselves is Most Vertical Primate.
Yeah.
But we make it work.
Man, they were funny.
That's a funny question.
It was put to us by a Patreon, actually, put that question forward.
Thank you so much.
We have some of the greatest minds listening to this show
We really
and supporting the show. And we thank them.
Thank you.
Let's just have 2 minutes silence for them.
Let's have 2 minutes of silence.
We'll
In
edit it
fact,
out, but-
you have 2 minutes of silence. I'll talk for those 2 minutes. I'll fill those 2 minutes.
I think that's what they want.
I think that's a good idea. So it was this 8-part series of little 10-minute comedy shorts, and 4-year-old Temple was the breakout star.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She was huge. So Educational promoted her to 20-minute comedies.
Wow.
Whoa.
Double the time? Double the wage, maybe?
Hard to say. It was a series called Frolic Frolics of Youth. She was also lent to, it's so gross to, but back in the day, remember like actors kind of were contracted to certain production companies, and so it's weird to like lend them out to others, but that's what they were doing. She was
I guess it's a bit like now football clubs, you know, that you're on loan from Tottenham and you're playing for, I don't know, like Juventus or something. Does that make sense?
He's taking this seriously.
Matt's nodded, but I think I have named 2 teams that exist at least.
Yeah, I think they exist.
Yeah, great. And when you people are on loan, I've never thought about it being weird, but maybe it's just because it's a child. It sounds weird.
I just feel strange to say she was lent to Tower Productions, but yeah. For a small role in the studio's first feature film, The Red-Haired Alibi in 1932, which was her first role in a feature. She was also lent in 1933 to Universal, Paramount and Warner Brothers for various parts. She's 5 years old by this point.
Oh my gosh.
So a songwriter for Fox Film Corporation, Jay Gorney, went to a screening of one of Shirley's Frolic of Youth films, and while leaving the theatre, he saw a little girl dancing in the lobby. Recognizing her from the film, he approached Shirley and offered to arrange a screen test for an upcoming film called Stand Up and Cheer. She auditioned and she got the part of Shirley Duggan. So handy to play a character with the same first name as you. That must be so, especially for a child.
Do you think that that's so funny? You're never going to believe it. The character's also called Shirley.
What are the chances?
Well, they always yell out, "Oh, it's Shirley Duggan." She's like,
Not
well,
me.
that's
Not me. Must be a different Shirley.
I wanna
I'd love
turn
to
around.
meet this other Shirley. And she was signed to a $150 per week contract that was guaranteed for 2 weeks by Fox. $150 a week is
2
about...
minutes is up.
Yeah, that's what the timer was. That's good. $150 a week is about $3.5K today.
Okay.
So she's making, let's say, $7,000
Yeah, it's a real move.
for 2 weeks of
moving
work
up.
at 5 years
Comparing
old.
that to your dog, how much?
Well, he's made fucking nothing.
Oh, you meant literally nothing.
Literally
I
nothing.
assumed when you were talking about how he hasn't made you any money before you were being hyperbolous.
No. All he has contributed to the household
Yeah.
is cuteness,
Okay.
companionship.
Well, put a money figure on it.
Exactly. A lot of love, a lot of farts, let me tell you that.
Okay.
But financially, he is a drain.
Oh, my,
Pet insurance,
Yeah.
his fancy food.
oh my God.
The list goes on. That's about it. The
This
list
guy.
goes on.
What cheek.
I know.
I'm furious.
Thank you. Could you have a word with him, please?
Yeah, I can.
Roof? That was you talking to him.
Yeah.
He was going to be looking at you like, what the fuck?
On hands and knees, like
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Yeah, Jess, I got this. I'm pointing at you like, I get it. I get you.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Obviously, she's a pain in the ass.
not, man. Really got
What did he say?
He just listened, which I think is a really great trait for a dog like him to
Were
have.
his eyes open?
Yeah,
Okay.
wide open.
I see.
He actually said the only thing he said was that really opened my eyes.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
So I think you should expect him to start bringing in the bacon.
Can't wait. Can't wait for that
You can retire.
dog cash to start rolling in. Anyway, so she's making pretty good money for a 5-year-old. Her part in Stand Up and Cheer includes probably one of her most famous scenes, a song and dance number called Baby Take a Bow with James Dunn, who plays her father. You can watch it on YouTube. For most of it, she's just like a very cute little girl pulling faces and doing cute poses while he's singing and there's backup singers and stuff. And she sings a bit and it's very cute. But then they both do a tap dance and it's like, holy shit, that's impressive.
Like for this child can actually tap dance.
Yeah, like I'd be pretty impressed if an adult was dancing like that, but she's 5.
Yeah, okay. Like,
And you go, oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
would you be really impressed if I did it because you know I can't really do it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'd be so impressed because you had kept that quiet for 10 plus years.
I've been training.
I think if I heard that about you 10 years ago, I wouldn't have been surprised at all. But now, if you've been keeping
You
it under your
100%
hat-
look like a man who, when he was a boy, did ballet.
Yeah. Or jazz or tap or
Oh,
whatever.
he started in ballet and then it expanded.
Yeah.
to all
I
of
moved to
them.
modern contemporary, of course.
Yes, that's
That's what we
right.
all do.
Yes, because you realised you were not strong enough to lift the ballerinas,
No,
so you moved into...
when you're young, it's fun to be lifted.
Yes.
But
Yeah, you have that vibe of as a boy
In brackets,
you danced.
complimentary.
thank you.
Oh, that's from him.
Fortunately, My hips just, they're not trained.
Don't lie? They don't lie?
They don't lie. And I have 3 left feet out there.
Right.
It's quite impressive. Doing this.
Wow.
It's a little humble brag there.
Yeah.
His third leg's even got a left foot on it.
He puts a shoe on it.
What's on a shoe?
It's weird.
Yeah, come on, mate.
Stop wearing shoes on your dick.
Hey, it gets a big laugh. Right, it gets an okay laugh.
Where? In the bedroom at the ballet?
At
Yeah.
the ballet.
At the ballet.
At the cabaret.
You'll stop putting a gumboot on it.
That's funny.
Squelching around up there. Not good, mate.
People yell encore, okay?
Anyway, it's very cute.
That's great. And that's one of the most famous ones still.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I think it's still sort of one that people think of for her. There's others which I'll come to, but that's, I'd say, one of the big ones. The movie was released in May of 1934 and it became her breakthrough film. Her contract was extended to 1 year at the same $150 per week rate. So about $3,500 a week with a 7-year option. And her mother Gertrude was hired at $25 a week, so another sort of $600 as her hairdresser and personal coach. So the
Okay,
5-year-old's bringing in $3,500 a week.
So, yeah. And this is in the 1930s. This is like, coming out of Great Depression, I guess. But still, like, pretty handy time to be pulling in that kind of
Flush.
cash.
Exactly right. Fox executives rushed her into a new film with Dunn, the guy who'd played her father in the previous film. And this was called Baby Take a Bow, which is named after their song in Stand Up and Cheer. And her third film, also with Dunn, was Bright Eyes, which came out in 1934. And it was written specifically for her. So she's huge. And this is the film that included the song On the Good Ship Lollipop,
Oh, there you go.
which is considered her signature song.
And was she eaten by King Kong in this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the Simpsons were completely accurate,
Do you-
frame for frame.
Do you think one of your favourite bands or artists, Bright Eyes, was named after that?
Yeah, big fans.
It's possible.
Big
Shirley
Shirley
Temple.
Temple fans.
Yeah, I like it. The money does sound really good. Obviously, the production companies are making way more, but for some reason, in my head, they would have really screwed her with getting a contract early that's super undervalued, which is, I guess, what they probably did. But it wasn't as brutal as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be like 50 cents a week.
And that's for you.
That's
Yeah,
you.
you get to enjoy that.
Here it is.
Sign here and then tell your mum about
And
it.
one lollipop.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That
And
gives me,
a lollipop.
gives me an idea.
She was awarded a miniature, like a juvenile Oscar in 1935. She was actually the first recipient of such award. The Academy Juvenile Award, which was known informally as the Juvenile Oscar, was a special honorary Academy Award to specifically recognise juvenile performers under the age of 18 for their outstanding contributions to screen entertainment. The award continued to be presented intermittently over the next 26 years to a total of 12 child actors, the last one being in 1960.
Ah.
So she was the first to get a junior Oscar.
Yeah,
Is it
it sounds
actually-
like they invented it for her, kind of.
Yeah.
Like Donald Trump sort of stuff.
And it is actually a mini statue.
Yes, it's a little mini statue.
It's really cute.
That's
It's like
fun.
kid size. It's super cute. And it seems like, I mean, yeah, because it didn't happen all the time. Over 26 years, it went to 12 actors. Maybe it was that, like, I don't know, when things needed a bit of a boost or when there was
They
a
just had a
particularly...
big child star.
yeah,
that
they
like,
just give him a little
this will
award.
get the-
But that's very cute that they give him a little
They
mini
should have
Oscar.
kept doing it just for actors who would behave juvenile. Like, you know.
Like it's like a Razzie type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You get the juvenile
You're a
Oscar.
nightmare.
Yeah. For being a pain in the ass.
You stormed out on set over nothing, over the catering. Get this guy a juvie.
Get him a juvie. So, 6-year-old Shirley Temple was the first recipient of the Juvenile Oscar. And that, I think, gives you an idea of how quickly her star was rising.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
She's gone from like someone noticing her in the dance class to
Yeah.
world famous.
Yes, totally. From the National Women's History Museum, with her curly hair and dimples, she captured the hearts of Americans during one of the country's worst economic recessions, the Great Depression. Her films often centered on jovial themes which provided Americans with an escape during hardship. President Roosevelt even declared, "As long as our country has Shirley Temple, we'll be all right."
Oh my
no pressure.
God. You want to like protect her with like the army or something.
Yeah.
He says, when the spirit of the people is lower than at any time during this depression, it is a splendid thing for just 15 cents. An American can go to a movie and look at that smiling face of a baby and forget his troubles. Putting a lot of pressure on a child to like,
Hey, cuter.
yeah.
This is for the country.
Lift morale. Biographer John Casson writes, she was the most popular celebrity to endorse merchandise for children and adults, rivaled only by Mickey Mouse. She transformed children's fashion, popularizing a toddler look for girls up to the age of 12. And it's not toddler. And by the mid-1930s, Ideal Novelty and Toy Company's line of Shirley Temple dolls accounted for almost a third of all dolls sold in the country.
Wow.
So she's huge.
I think the word toddler is so good.
Toddler is a fun word.
And then, for some reason, someone was talking about it that was explaining how old you are. You're a toddler. They're like, this is while you're toddling. That bit between crawling and walking. I'm like, that's what that means? Toddling? Like that sort of learning how to... I'm like, that makes sense, but I think it's an underused word, toddle. Go for a toddle.
So
when are you not a toddler?
Toddle?
Oh, you're a toddler till 4 or something, right, aren't you?
And then what are you? Just child.
Just a child.
She's a graduated
Then
child.
you're a child star.
Yes.
I
then a child
see.
star.
Yes, then a child star.
Then you're a former child star.
Former child
Then
star
a
has
preteen.
been.
A tween.
Tween, and then where are they now? There they are. I wish I hadn't looked. It's depressing for everyone.
Put them back.
Put him back. Let him cook. After the success of her first 3 films, Temple's parents realised that she was not being paid sufficiently. Plus, her image was being used on commercial products without their legal authorisation, and they wanted to regain control of her image. So in 1934, Temple's parents hired lawyer Lloyd Wright to represent them, and they negotiated with Fox. So remember, she was being paid $150 per week, and her mum was getting $25.
Yep.
After renegotiations, Temple's contractual salary was raised to $1,000 a week.
Okay.
Equivalent to about $24,000.
Getting closer. That's crazy.
She's jumped from 150 to 1,000.
Yes.
So three
So
and a
this
half
guy-
to 24.
Frank Lloyd Wright, good lawyer. Didn't say that right.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
No, not the architect.
Yeah, just Lloyd Wright.
Oh, Frank's dad.
Lloyd White.
Lloyd White. Frank Lloyd White.
So she's on like the equivalent of over $1 million a year now.
Yeah,
In
so
a- in a-
$25K
money.
a week, and her mum's salary was raised to $250, which is another $6,000.
Okay, that's a very highly paid hairdresser.
Yeah, especially because the mum's, she's taken all of it.
With an additional $15,000 bonus for each finished film. She was 6 years old.
Wow.
So she's making a bonus of about $360K for every movie she
Per
makes.
movie. But she also is selling what, millions of dolls
Yeah,
per
they're
year.
not paying her that if she doesn't deserve even more.
Isn't that
Yeah.
wild?
But she
Yeah.
must be one of the highest paid 6-year-olds.
6
Oh,
years
wow.
old.
Yeah.
So you get the idea.
I really hope that she assumed, rightly so, that money would be coming in like that forever.
That's
she
how
was
they-
spending it.
That's how they spent. Don't
Yeah.
worry. I'll just do another 30 pictures every year
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And then we'll retire billionaires.
Yeah, I got no plans of not being this cute forever.
I'm going to be a really cute 25-year-old.
Yeah. Please tell me the mum looked after her money.
And the president's going to be like, don't worry, as long as we've got that 25-year-old, we can go and watch in the cinema.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're going to make it through.
So Matt just said, please tell me her mum looked after her money.
Yeah.
Yes, we all hope this.
Yeah.
Great.
So you get the idea. She's already Hollywood royalty. Rather than just... So, like, I could sit here and just list movie credits over the next decade. I'll just give you an idea of her career and stardom, how it continued to grow. So the new contract with Fox increased her film quota from 3 a year to 4. Over the next 12 months, she had 4 films come out, including 2 with legendary dancer Bill Bojangles Robinson. People might be familiar with a scene in which Shirley and Bojangles do a tap dance routine up a flight of stairs. That's another one that's like quite famous.
Yeah, that's ringing a bell.
This is from 1935's The Little Colonel. And the routine was one that Robinson was famous for already, and he taught a modified version of it to Temple for the film. Their collaboration was a very meaningful one. Temple and Robinson were the first interracial dance partners in Hollywood history. The scene was controversial for its time and was cut out of the film in the South, along with all other scenes showing the two making physical contact.
Oh my God.
Well, so the film went for about 8 minutes.
And
They cut
out the best bits.
The best bit because it was a black man dancing with a little white girl. Isn't that wild?
I mean, you're just punishing yourself.
Yeah.
Totally.
100%.
And it's so cool and impressive. His life sounds very interesting and amazing, especially for the roadblocks that he faced for being a black performer. I had a bit of a look into his, like I just read his Wikipedia page.
Is he like the song Mr. Bojangles? Is that all about, is that him? I don't know. Because there's like bars that have been called Bojangles.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. No, I'm not sure.
Do you want me to get distracted by it for a little bit?
Sure.
That way I'll stop talking.
But you looked him up. He's a very interesting guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, he seems like he had quite an interesting career. He's known for his work in vaudeville, Broadway theatre, the recording industry, Hollywood films, radio and TV, and for being the highest paid black entertainer in the United States during the first half of the 20th century. So he and Shirley ended up doing 4 films together, and they were really good friends up until his death in 1949. Temple later said, Bill Robinson treated me as an equal, which was very important to me. He didn't talk down to me like a little girl, and I liked people like that. And Bill Robinson was the best of all. So they had this lovely working relationship and a lifelong friendship, which is really nice. But yeah, very impressive watching them dance together is very cool. By the end of 1935, Temple's salary was $2,500 per week, equivalent of about $58,000 a week.
Wow.
She wasn't just a movie star, she was a figure of pop culture. She was everywhere. In 1939, she was the subject of the Salvador Dali painting Shirley Temple, the youngest, most sacred monster of the cinema in her time. Long title.
Okay. Is it quite surreal? Does it look like her? Have you seen it?
I have. I'll get it up for you. And then I'll show you the painting.
Great. And then I'll go, huh.
Yeah, Shirley Temple painting. Here we go.
Right, Jess is loading it up.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like her because it's her head on like a...
Okay, right. It's her head on like the belly of...
A body of like a lion?
Like a lion, and then like a red lion, and then there's like the bat signal is being projected
she's on
above
a
her
beach
head.
kind of vibe. Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting piece. She was animated with Donald Duck in The Autograph Hound, a cartoon which featured Donald Duck as an autograph hunter in Hollywood. So it's like there was all these like animated versions of celebrities that he was trying to get their autograph.
Am I right in thinking, Matt, that you can do a Donald Duck?
Oh.
Have you heard that before?
Is that not one of the 1,000 noises?
Yeah.
I think I could do like a bad Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, number 886.
Like the equivalent of
is a
your
bad Donald Duck.
Of your Michael Caine.
What do you mean?
Hey, Sherry. Give me a line.
I need an autograph, please, Shirley.
Hey, can you? I've never tried this before. I was like, hey, Shirley, I need an autograph. Quick. Please, Shirley. Please. It's me, Donald. It's me, Donald Duck. Just go. Please, Shirley. Shirley. I've got to stop you here to do this.
Why are you hunching your shoulders?
He's a duck.
I'm a duck. Hunting, this is how I am. These are shirts, my wings. Flap, flap. Donald fell in hard times.
That was Salvador Dali's Donald Duck. That was terrible.
Yeah, no, you were wrong. I don't judge him.
I thought
Yeah.
we could do
Do
it.
a Kermit.
He does Kermit
Like,
well, but I'm not sure.
Kermit approaching Shirley Temple for an autograph.
I mean,
He has to start with his
yeah.
name.
Kermit
Kermit.
the Frog. Hey, Shirley. Please, it's Kermit. Please, Shirley. Just a quick signature.
See, yeah, Kermit's pretty good.
I think that's
Donald
awesome.
Duck's horrific.
Oh, I love it.
My granddad could do a good Donald. But yeah, that's just like a way of sort of something just do it in really just involving saliva, unfortunately. And I'm a little too dry for Donald. Mickey Mouse. Dave, do your Mickey Mouse.
Hello.
I didn't say creepy mouse. Hello there.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is, of course, the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or growing your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain and showcase your offerings with a professional website.
Dave, can I take it from here?
Please, over to you.
Well, with Squarespace's...
I'll take it from here. With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a bespoke online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Can I take it from here?
Yeah, please.
Start with Blueprint AI, Squarespace's AI-enhanced website builder, to get a fully custom website in just a few steps.
You guys make it look so easy. Can I try again?
Please.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Squarespace also offers a complete library of professionally designed and award-winning website templates with options for every use and category. It's easy, intuitive. Even Matt would find it easy.
Wait,
no
please.
experience required.
I've got it. Squarespace makes it easy to showcase your expertise and engage clients with video content on your website. Upload and organize your videos, create stunning video libraries, and even monetize your content by adding a paywall. Perfect for online courses, exclusive tutorials, and premium workshops.
Head to squarespace.com/dogoon for a free trial and to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on RootMetrics best overall mobile network performance, U.S. second half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Anyway, so she's a big star.
She's a
is
big
just
star.
what I'm getting at.
She's in all sorts of media.
She's popping up everywhere.
Mediums.
That's what media is, Dave. You were right the first time.
Sometimes
This
you just got to pat it out a bit.
This is what Matt has been asking for the whole time. A lot of child stars have tumultuous relationships with their helicopter parents. But luckily, Shirley didn't have that experience.
Yes.
She always spoke very highly, especially of her mother, even dedicating her autobiography to her and acknowledging her kindness and love for her daughter. Chris Malm writes, Gertrude worked hard to keep her daughter from being spoiled by fame and was a constant presence on set. Shirley recalled years later that her mother had been furious when a director sent her off on an errand and then made Temple cry for a scene by frightening her. She never again left me alone on a set, she said. So her mum's really lovely.
That's
That is
great news.
Still feels like
Such relief.
you're lying to the point.
I'm not lying.
No, doesn't
I
it?
said her mum's really lovely.
Oh.
Okay. Yep, great. I love that.
She's her mum.
You haven't really been mentioning the dad much.
He's around.
Okay. Mr. Bojangles wasn't written about him. It was written about an encounter with a street performer in a New Orleans jail by country artist Jerry Jeff Walker. Jerry Jeff.
Pick one.
Jerry Jeff.
You can be Jerry or Jeff. You can't be Jerry
Jeff Walker is a bizarre name.
Terrible.
Jerry Jeff.
Jerry Jeff.
Is Jeff like in quotations? Jerry
No.
Jeff
No.
Walker.
It's got a bit of, what's that old Simpsons fake name? Joey Jojo.
Shabadoo.
Shabadoo. That's the worst name I've ever heard.
Joey Jojo.
No, Joey Jojo. I've already forgotten. What was it? Something Jeff.
Jerry Jeff.
Oh, it's grown on me. Jerry Jeff.
Better than Jeff Jerry.
It is
Yes,
better than Jeff
agree with that,
Jerry.
Agree with that.
It is.
Jerry Jeff Walker. Now it's my favourite name. I came right
It's
around
actually
on that.
coming, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Jerry
coming
Jeff
around
Walker,
to it a
really
little
good.
bit. Jerry Jeff.
Jerry Jeff.
Like he's missing teeth in my mind.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a country singer from the
yeah,
olden days.
exactly, yeah.
I mean, he's a
hair.
person from the olden days.
Jerry Jeff. Anyway. So like any celebrity of her caliber, Shirley was the subject of many rumours. False claims circulated that Temple was not a child, but actually a 30-year-old woman.
Ah,
Which
okay.
wouldn't that make it more impressive?
Yeah, who knows?
Really inhabiting the role.
Temple claimed in her autobiography that the Vatican dispatched Father Silvio Massanti to investigate whether she was indeed a child.
This
I
is
don't know-
no business of the church.
I don't know why the Vatican cares.
Why are they getting involved in this?
I don't know why they care.
What the frick is going on?
People were also like, because the fact that she never seemed to miss any teeth led people to conclude that she already had all her adult teeth, but she was actually losing her teeth, her like baby teeth regularly through her days with Fox, and when acting, she'd wear little dental plates and caps to hide the gaps in her teeth.
Yeah.
That was all.
That would have
But
been
they're
what
like, well, she never
you'd
seems to
assume.
have a missing tooth.
Let's get the Pope onto this.
Yeah.
What does the Pope think about this?
Isn't that weird?
Why the Catholic Church, just stay away from kids. Why are you getting involved in this? So you're like, what?
I think they
Bizarre.
Their story was that it was something unrelated, but she sort of wrote about it like they came to check I was a kid.
Your kid? Okay.
Okay.
You're a kid? All right, then.
All right, kid.
See you later, kid.
So another rumor said that her teeth had been filed to make them appear like baby teeth
Oh, my God.
because she's actually 30. If they weren't obsessing over her teeth, then they were speculating about her hair, which some people claimed must have been a wig. On multiple occasions, fans yanked her hair to test the rumor.
This is like a 6-year-old child.
She later said she wished all she had to do was wear a wig because the nightly process of setting her curls was tedious.
Mm.
She's like, fucking, yeah, a wig would be great, actually.
Yeah,
Have
she
they
wouldn't be
thought
able
about the
to
week?
stream TV or anything then. She would have just had to watch what was on. And at night time back then, there was often nothing, I think.
Yeah, so
Just
what would you
that test
do?
pattern.
Just sit there and stare at a wall while your hair gets put in a curler?
I guess so.
Oh, boring.
Talk to your mum,
Oh,
who you love,
and
and treats you well.
Ugh. I'd do anything not to talk to my mum, who I love
your
and treats
loving
me
mum.
well. Kind of surprising, given how big a star she was. She actually ended up enrolling at Westlake School for Girls in 1939, just as her contract with Fox was coming to a close. So having spent so much of her youth with adults and private tutors, entering school for the first time in the 7th grade was a bit of a transition. But according to a former classmate, though, students didn't treat her differently despite her successful film career, which I highly doubt.
That is
Yes.
almost impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, one way or another, there'll be some kids being like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're a god. And other kids going, think you're better than us, do you?
Yeah.
We're going to bring you down.
Exactly.
Back down to size.
Yank your hair.
Yeah.
And this is also like a former classmate talking about it as an
Yeah.
adult years later.
Yeah,
Like,
Levin's like 92 years old.
they're probably...
Oh, yes, I remember with the first time I saw Shirley.
yeah.
Back when people had manners.
And they probably
we
barely
were-
passed in the corridor. They're like, oh, yes,
Yes.
I remember Shirley.
And 1939, that's pretty... I mean, in America, they certainly didn't get involved in any conflicts. They were just waiting to see whether or not this Hitler guy was worth fighting against.
And what...
I don't think it took them about 3 years to make their mind up.
And they decided...
Yeah, they got involved.
Oh,
And I think they were pretty handy once they got in there.
That's good. Along with her film roles, she also had some radio appearances as well. She made her debut on a radio drama adaptation promoting the then upcoming film The Blue Bird on Christmas Eve. That was in 1939. From Wiki, this is crazy. During that radio appearance, so it was obviously like I think it was a radio play, but in front of a live audience. During that radio appearance, a woman arose from her seat and brandished a handgun, pointing it directly at Temple. She froze just long enough for police to stop her. It was later discovered that the woman's daughter had died on the day she mistakenly believed Temple was born, and she blamed Temple for stealing her daughter's soul.
Oh.
That woman did not know that Temple was born in 1928, so she got the date wrong anyway.
Oh.
But she thought the day that her daughter passed was the day that Shirley Temple was born, and Shirley Temple had stolen her daughter's soul.
That's so interesting. I'd interpret that as, what a beautiful way the world has worked here. That my daughter's soul lives on in this girl who's bringing joy to America in these tough times. But
I'd be like, I gotta
give me
kill
back
her.
the soul.
I gotta kill her.
I gotta extract the soul.
Yeah.
And then do what with it?
Do you think Americans are cool with me sort of giving them little jabs every now and then?
I think just because everything's going so incredibly well over there at the
They
moment.
probably need to. I'm going to be really kind from now on. I'm only joking. You know what? Like, it's like the idea of punching up in comedy. There's no more up than America. So usually, like, they can take it. They're like our big, I was going to say big brother, more like our big cousin once removed. And yeah, you can take it up there, can't you,
Yeah.
Uncle Sam? But then I do see comments occasionally, people like, do not take it too well. Or they say, geez, why do all the other countries, why are they all so obsessed with us?
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm like, well, because you're the center of the world and all popular culture pretty much comes through you. You know? You don't think people are going to be...
You don't think we're going to take an
Hollywood
interest?
is inside of you.
Wow. Now
It's
that's a
In
good
some ways,
point.
Hollywood is inside of all of us.
No, I don't think
Yep.
that's true.
Oh,
You don't have Hollywood in you. Are you kidding me?
I tried.
Yeah.
You should have seen me tap dancing though.
Oh, I believe that.
On a 3 left feet.
Hollywood gave you a good, strong no.
Hollywood said no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Sorry,
But yeah,
Hollywood.
no, I do know that. I do apologize. I just want Americans to know I'm only mucking around.
Yeah, I think they understand that.
I think the regular listeners do, and new listeners are like, what the fuck is this guy? What's his beef? I'm like, no beef. I love you.
I'm not even sure what you said that has
Did
sent
you mention
down this
America?
spiral.
Yeah, like
Like you've spiraled. I actually, I was jumping in on the joke and going to say the opposite. You interrupted me to then defend yourself
Oh, I'm sorry.
against something I didn't say.
No, it was.
So what did you say about America?
Well, I said that it took them 3 years to make their mind up whether or not Hitler was worth fighting against.
Okay.
Like making a value judgment on their country. Like, oh, we're not sure. Maybe he's okay. You know, to me, that's kind of funny that they took so long to join.
Yeah,
but
because
it
at
was for
some
different
point,
reasons.
at some point in their history, they weren't quite so quick to war. I think that's a good thing.
That was a brief period.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Well, that's true. And I mean, their current president ran on a platform of no new wars. I hope the mics picked up that little clap of thunder.
That was some of the loudest.
You don't
thunder
have
I've ever
headphones
Who
on.
felt
You have
it?
yeah, without the headphones,
Oh.
that scared the shit out of me.
Oh my gosh, that is so loud outside.
I thought something hit the roof.
I think that might be America offended on your behalf. Channel.
Well, not America. God, who is
Yes,
obviously.
of course. An American
American.
citizen.
Okay.
Wow, it is really storming outside.
Yeah, that spooked me.
I love it. And it's because it's quite an insulated room, so it has to be absolutely pelting down.
Yeah, for us to hear
For
it
us
at
to hear
all.
it.
That thunder was loud.
I do. There's no cozier feeling to me than that rain on a tin roof, thunder cracking.
Oh, the rain's fine. The thunder makes it uncozy for me.
Oh, okay.
And now all I can think is my windows are probably leaking at home.
Oh.
So that's good. I'll just check the dog. Goose. Let mum know if it's raining. Anyway.
Three taps if you're
Yeah.
all good. 4 if you're not.
I counted at least 2.
Okay, so back to Shirley Temple.
Great.
After leaving Fox, she signed a contract with MGM. And I was going to say this next bit is so typical of old Hollywood, but it's typical of Hollywood now. This is from Wikipedia. Upon meeting with MGM producer Arthur Freed for a preliminary interview, he allegedly exposed his genitals to her.
Ugh.
According to Temple, when she responded with nervous giggles, Freed threw her out of his office and ended their contract before any films were produced.
Wait, what?
Because she
The
giggled.
head of MGM?
The one of the producers, yep. Yuck.
What
Oh,
was
that's
he
awful.
expecting a child to do?
I don't know.
Applaud? Fucking hell.
Yeah, really gross. She was next set to appear alongside Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland in Babes on Broadway, but MGM thought those two actors might upstage Shirley, so they took her out of that role and instead gave her a role in 1941's Kathleen, which was a flop.
Oh.
She appeared. It's so strange to be like, those two other big names might upstage her.
Yeah, not the 3 names together will
Exactly.
be powerful.
Yeah.
Because they were also child stars, the other 2.
Yeah,
Look at Mickey Rooney.
who were older than her by this point. I mean, yeah,
Probably the whole way
The
through.
whole way through. She appeared in 12 more films over the next 8 years, a mix of hits and flops. The Bachelor and The Bobby Soxer, 1947.
That's one movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Starring
Remember, every title was available.
The Bachelor and The Bobby Soxer. That
Yeah,
starred
I'm like The Bachelor. Oh, good, okay. That's a catchy
The
title.
Bobby Soxer.
The Bobby Soxer.
That had
So words you don't even know exist.
Cary Grant in it as well.
Oh, I love Cary Grant.
And then there was Fort Apache, which had John Wayne and Henry Fonda. Those 2 movies were sort of her big hits in the 40s. And she also appeared alongside future US President Ronald Reagan in 1947's That Hagen Girl.
Oh, was
Bit
she
of fun?
that? Was she the titular Hagen girl?
Probably.
Yeah.
During these up and down years career-wise, her personal life was changing a little bit as well. In 1943, at age 15, she met actor John Agar. Important question, how old was John? He was 22. But don't worry, nothing sus. They waited 2 years to get married.
And wait, how old she is?
She was 15 when they met. So she married 24-year-old John when she was 17 and had their daughter Linda Susan Agar, who Shirley calls Susan, in 1948, a few months shy of turning 20 herself. So she married very young. The marriage didn't last very long. John was reportedly an alcoholic and had numerous affairs, and Shirley divorced him in 1950 on the grounds of mental cruelty.
Oh, God.
Shirley writes in her autobiography, "You can't," pled publicist Charlie Pomerantz. "You just got an award as Mother of the Year." It says mother, I pointed out, not wife.
Yes.
Pretty good stuff.
And it wasn't a judgment on her whiffery. It was his husbandry.
Yeah.
He sounds like a real animal. Animal husbandry.
Yes. No.
I get it. when you explain it.
You can't lead a horse to water.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to lead him to a joke.
It's so weird that this grub who groomed a child into marriage was a bad husband.
Crazy. But don't worry, because when on holiday in Hawaii to celebrate her daughter's second birthday, Shirley attended a cocktail party thrown by someone she knew and got chatting to a young man who introduced himself as Charlie Black. This is from Shirley writing on her autobiography.
That's a fake name for sure.
Charlie Black.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too. And it's so good that it was chosen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you get to choose a fake name, choose well.
Charlie Black, it just sounds like
you don't go Jerry Jeff Wheeler, Jerry Jeff Walker.
Yeah.
Idiot. Charlie Black.
Charlie Black.
Jerry Jeff.
Charlie
Stick
Black.
to one. Anyway, so Charlie said, "You're new here, aren't you? Somebody's secretary?" At first I thought he was putting me on, but then I realised this athletic-looking stranger with the clear gaze was sincere. I told him my name, adding my occupation as actress. "Wouldn't look so stupid if I'd gone to that cocktail party somebody gave in your honour last week," he said, appropriately chagrined. "But the waves were up." "Up?" I asked. "The surf," he replied. "The waves were good for surfing." "Hope it was worth it," I replied. He nodded enthusiastically, and we both laughed. So he's like, "I have no idea who you are." It sounds like she found that kind of refreshing as well, that he wasn't familiar with her work. She writes about their relationship in her autobiography, and it's all very old Hollywood. She was still going through divorce proceedings, and any kind of scandal could impact her custody of her daughter. So Charlie ended up being invited by Shirley's mother to come be a long-term house guest for around 8 months until everything was settled in Shirley's divorce.
Satisfy the media and everyone talking.
Yeah, he's just a friend staying.
She's the house guest of her
Oh,
mother.
my mother's
Thank
fine.
you very much.
Nothing weird. But also, like,
so
there isn't
funny.
anything weird. She was separated, going through the divorce. She can absolutely start a new relationship.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's interesting that you think that's okay. But she was Mother of the Year.
Okay.
Okay?
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, that means something to some of us.
Yeah. Mother of the Year? Are you sure it wasn't Slut of the Year?
You felt good about that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, that felt good. Rolling off the tongue.
Yep.
Very naturally. Came very naturally to me.
Yes. She also wrote in her book about getting a friend at the FBI to look into Charlie, and she was stoked when they said he was squeaky clean. The two were married in December of 1950 and had a son, Charles Alden Black Jr., and a daughter, Laurie, who became the bassist for the rock band The Melvins.
No way.
Bit of fun?
Oh, the Melvins?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the bassist for The Melvins is Shirley Temple's daughter.
That's cool.
I've seen the Melvins play a bunch of times.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, where did I go?
Sorry, Mickey? Is Mickey back? These are the Melvins.
I don't know if she's current or... But
Well, I've seen them over a long period of time. I don't think she is current.
No.
I don't think there's a...
bit of fun. Just a bit of fun.
Yeah, they've had a lot of bass players.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Laurie
Black,
probably.
Oh, yeah. She was... Oh, yeah, no. She was in there, like, in a classic era, but before I'd seen them in the late 80s, early 90s.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
That is
yeah.
cool.
Andrew Miller writes for Best Life, when she and her new husband needed to prepare joint tax returns, the 22-year-old former child star finally had to look into the state of her childhood fortune.
Here we go.
Pouring into the account and the books tracking the finances that should have been hers, Temple discovered but a small fraction of her earnings remained. Only then did she discover how disastrously her father and his business partner had squandered her earnings from her films, licenses, and royalties. Of the $3,207,000 in earnings her family had received in her name, only $44,000 remained in her trust. So she'd made $3 million.
Yes.
About 44,000 was left,
Okay, the two.
which is a fair bit.
doing it?
Obviously, there's a few taxes here.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's
of course.
fees. Obviously, any financial manager will need to, wet his beak.
You take a little cream off the top.
Man, I love the phrase "wet your beak." I don't know what it is about it. I just think it's so fun. Wet your beak.
Yeah,
Hey, well, obviously I've got to wet my beak.
yeah.
Got my bloody snout in the trough as well.
It sounds like her dad was bloody diving in, swimming around, splashing it from the sides.
Well, as it turned out, Temple's parents hadn't simply failed to save the majority of what she'd made, but flagrantly ignored a court mandate to place half of her net earnings into a trust in her name. That money had instead been used as their own to pay for fancy cars, a large household staff, and numerous failed investments by her father, according to Casson. But she would never confront her father with what he'd done. Evaluating their options, she and her husband vowed to keep the matter out of the courts and to never speak of it while her parents were still alive.
It's like, what would be a great investment? Leave it in the bank. Just let it accrue some interest.
So it kind of seemed like, from reading about it a little bit, because I didn't read her entire autobiography, but I read chunks of it, and it kind of, she holds, and I'll say this in a sec, but she sort of holds no hard feelings really towards her dad about it. It wasn't necessarily that it was really malicious by the sounds of it. It was more like he didn't really understand a lot of it himself. I think she sort of said like he didn't have much of an education himself. And so like the financial advisor advising him of these investments to make with the money kind of led them a bit astray.
Advantage of.
Kind of, yeah. It wasn't necessarily that somebody else was getting really rich. It was like, it was mostly bad investments. And they've gone like, oh great, well we'll buy a car, rather than like actually, being really careful about it. So she writes this: born of a sense of compassion, honouring family unity over material cupidity, ours was a pact to be faithfully kept. God, that's beautifully written. So she refused to be bitter, writing, my attitude has always been, get it over with and get on with life. So she sort of didn't hold that against her dad.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty incredible.
Okay. On her behalf, I hold it against her dad.
Yeah.
I hold it against him too. And the financial advisor even more, probably.
Exactly. But also the part that like, so they were supposed to be putting half of everything into a trust for her future. So at least she should have $1.5 million sitting there, and then they could have squandered the rest. But at least she's got $1.5 million that she can choose
more than that, right?
Exactly, to look after the family or whatever.
Yeah. So it's like they have broken the law.
Yeah, but she and
then
her husband were like,
or
we're
what?
not taking that to court. We're not going to fight it.
What did her husband do for her? Was he also Hollywood? Sorry, did you
No,
say?
he was. I didn't say what he was. He was
a spy or something. His name's Charlie
Black, and he's just hanging out in Hawaii.
Yeah. I mean, come on. He's an international man of mystery.
I was going to say, because if it also turns out he's like a multi-millionaire or something.
True. Well, we don't.
Let's not chase it and make a big deal out of it. But if they don't have any money, it's a bit sad.
he was a businessman. I think when she met him, he was in the Navy during World War II as an intelligence officer.
Intelligence spy.
There you go. I knew it.
There it is.
Yeah, Matt, you can smell a spy from a mile off.
I can sniff out a spy from anywhere.
You come here. No, you're clean. Keep going.
But then he did a lot of work in like aquaculture and oceanography and business. Like I don't really know. He was an avid surfer and yachtsman and
okay.
The waves are up.
Did a bunch of different things. So I think they were okay financially anyway. But yeah, pretty wild. So 1950 was a big year career-wise for Shirley as well, as that was the year she decided to retire from films.
Okay.
She was 22.
Okay. She held on for a dear life, didn't she?
As a child star.
You got to know when to quit.
Yeah. Well, she'd been typecast her entire career. Less opportunities for roles were coming up to sort of move her away from that child star reputation. Plus, I think based on like what she was writing in her autobiography, it sounds like she just didn't really enjoy it anymore. She'd fallen out of love with it and was just done. Yeah. So despite there were offers of pretty cruisy long-term contracts with production companies, she was just like, nah, I'm going to turn them down.
It's very similar to me. I don't have any interest in doing a paper round anymore.
Yeah.
Like I did it.
You've done that time.
I don't regret it.
No.
But it's just, It's in my rearview mirror.
It's,
now.
obviously,
Yeah.
it's comfortable, it's safe,
Yeah.
Yes.
but you need to try something else.
Move on
gotta-
to the next challenge.
Exactly. You got to be moving forward in
Yeah.
life. Yeah. And you've really taken everything you can from it.
Yeah, that's
what more
right.
can you learn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it, wrap it up, put it in a slot.
Yeah.
Ride. Take it, wrap it, put it in the slot. Ride. You know?
Exactly.
When you think about it like that, it's kind of repetitive and monotonous.
Yes.
Obviously didn't feel like that at the time.
course
It was an
not.
exciting new frontier.
Of course.
I'm-
Paper.
Whoa. I'm delivering the news.
Yeah.
People there, I'm informing the people.
You're part of the news.
I'm part of the team.
You work for Ray Martin.
Yeah.
You're a newsman.
Yeah. If I ever saw Ray Martin down the street, I said, Ray, we work in the same biz.
Ray, can't believe we just won another gold Logie.
Yeah.
Good for us, Ray.
Hey, we're doing great. Us in the biz, in the industry.
It's sad though when you turned 22 and you checked your funds though, and your parents had only put aside $44,000 for you
Yeah.
Yes.
out of the several million that you probably made.
Yeah.
That's tough, isn't it?
It was tough. I did make my first $1,000 doing the paper round. I got paid like $12 a week. Obviously, I didn't pay rent as a child, but I nepo baby basically.
$12 a week.
Yeah, I'm like, I used to be such a tight ass, obviously, but used to be.
Used to be.
And what do you spend that first hour
Dave,
on?
I was looking at you snarkily.
Oh, sorry.
Acknowledge my snark.
Yeah, used to be. Snark.
Thank you.
What was the first hour? What'd you get?
My first.
Probably bought a house back in your day.
My first.
A house? Fucking apartment building. He bought a hospital.
Matt owns all the hospitals in Melbourne from his paper round. Must be nice.
It was a really small paper round, obviously. There was only 3 houses then, and I owned them all. I bought a video camera.
Oh.
Sony Hi8.
Yeah, you would, you little
I
perv.
think you could film the paper round. Now I'm making the news.
What were
I
you
did-
filming, you perv?
I made a. Oh, it's depressing me to think about. but-
Pervy. It was pervy, wasn't it?
in a way, like emotionally pervy. I did a
Mostly.
I did a time capsule video in 2002 where I interviewed my grandparents and my dad. I was going to interview all people close to me, asking them questions. What do you think the world's going to be like in 20 years? This sort of stuff.
Yeah, I love that.
So, perving in terms of what, their minds.
You sicko.
And then my granddad, I was trying to set up with him. I did my dad's parents. I was set up to do with my mum's parents. And granddad was like, oh, Nana's not really feeling up to it at the moment. I didn't realize until he died a couple of weeks later. It was probably him being, riddled with cancer or whatever. But, and he was passing the buck on to Nana.
Yeah.
I'm looking after
Oh,
Nana.
I'd love to, mate, and I've got the energy as well. But, but Nana, you know what they're like.
So
You know what Nanas are
and
like.
that kind of that put a stop to it, sort of halted it.
Yeah.
And I never reviewed the footage, and I have been looking for the tapes for years, and I don't know. I think they're just
Well, you buried it. It's a time capsule.
Yeah,
So
without any protection around it,
you sprayed
just
the
in
tape.
mud. Yeah.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah. So I still
Yeah.
have a faint hope that it'll turn up somewhere
Yeah,
at mum and
you-
dad's place, but I've looked everywhere, and I think they just got chucked accidentally, I guess. Not by me. I'm a hoarder.
Absolutely.
That would
Tight
be,
ass a hoarder. I got all those red flags.
Okay, so having retired from films at the ripe old age of 22, she didn't completely disappear from the spotlight. She appeared on TV in the late 50s as the hostess, narrator, and occasional actress on an anthology series of fairy tale adaptations performed by well-known actors. It was called Shirley Temple's Storybook. I didn't recognise a lot of the names, but names like Charlton Heston and Boris Karloff were both in there. So it's
Wow.
a couple of big names.
Was she attached when they named it, or was it just?
I think that was coinencidental.
she keeps being
And she said, you know
cast
what's
as
crazy?
Shirley's.
My name is Shirley Temple. And they went, oh,
And they
fantastic.
said, "Oh, that's great." Sorry, I didn't look at your resume. The waves are up.
I have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
Jumping ahead in time, but it's worth mentioning because it's surprising. In 2001, Temple served as a consultant on an ABC TV film. It was a production
Australian
Yes.
ABC.
of her autobiography, Child Star, The Shirley Temple Story. It was filmed in Port Melbourne, and it has almost an exclusively Australian cast doing not great American accents, including Mark Mitchell. Ben Mendelsohn's in there.
Mendo.
Colin Friels.
Sick.
There's a
Water
really,
rats.
really bad quality version of it on YouTube.
Mark, wait, the first name
Mark
was
Mitchell.
Con the Fruiterer. That is awesome.
God, probably filmed
And a
that.
young Mendels.
Oh, what was Mark Mitchell's other round the twist?
Mr.
He was
Gribble.
Mr. Gribble. He took over from Frankie J. Holden in the big shoes to fill in the
Oh,
Mr. Gribble
and
role.
amazingly you filled it.
Yeah, he
Absolutely
did.
huge.
It was the real Bon Scott to Brian Johnson. Kind
That's
of
right.
movie.
Whoa, take that, Brian.
Different, but did well.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just thought
and
it was
amazing.
wild she's
Yeah.
done something for the ABC.
I love that. And
I was like, that's cool.
those are very famous Aussie actors, and they're
Yeah.
all doing what you said,
Yeah.
dodgy accents.
Yeah, not great.
Why do you mean we do great American accents down here? Eh? Oh, hang on.
So all I knew of Shirley Temple was that she was a child actor known for dimples and curls. I didn't know anything else about her life, and I didn't know she had basically a whole other career starting in her 40s. So she became active in the Californian Republican Party, running for Congress in 1967 in a special election after 8-term Republican J. Arthur Younger died of leukemia. She lost to Pete McCloskey, but she had come in second in the votes. However, after this failed run for Congress, she ended up being appointed as a delegate to the 24th United Nations General Assembly by President Richard Nixon. And then she was also United States Ambassador for Ghana for Gerald Ford.
Nominate you do your Nixon. You do a great Nixon, Dave.
I know that you confused me for you. That was you.
I nominate you, Shirley, for the UN General Assembly.
It's like your mouth was moving because of the shaking, but other than that, it wasn't. That was amazing. Sometimes I think you're a puppet. How do you do that?
It was funny after last night's show. So we talk about it sometimes. At the start, we talk about how we're known as dry comedians. Very funny bit. Very funny. I say I'm dry.
Can't wait to see it.
And Saran says something like, "And I have eczema." Very funny stuff. Basically, vaudeville quality.
Thanks for spoiling it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we'll keep doing it because after last night, Saran goes, I don't know. I think we lied to him at the start. You were not dry at all tonight. You were doing voices. You were acting out. He's like, you were wet.
Are you getting silly on stage, eh?
It's like you were
trying
doing
things.
moist comedy.
What? Oh, now I don't think I want to go.
Hey, don't sit in the front row, splash zone.
Anyway, so she's had this whole sort of like, I guess, diplomatic career as
Yeah,
well,
wow.
which I didn't know about. She was, in 1976, she was appointed first female chief of protocol for the United States.
Which side of Republicans was she? Was she MAGA or sort of the more old school style?
Yes.
Yeah, she's at the forefront of MAGA in the 70s. Yeah.
Say Marga?
MAGA. What do you say, MAGA?
Oh, I thought
it
you said
MAGA?
Margot. And I was
Oh.
like, who is
Margot
Margot?
Robbie is a fun character. All right, let's pitch this to SNL.
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
That's pretty fun, actually. I don't know how Margot would feel about it, but anyway, so that same year she was considered a potential running mate to Gerald Ford in the presidential election.
Amazing.
Isn't that wild? From Wiki, Temple had hoped after Ronald Reagan's victory in the 1980 presidential election that she would be given a cabinet position or another ambassadorship. Reagan did send Temple as his representative to Paris as part of the American inaugural celebrations abroad. I don't know what any of this means. However, she was not given any new postings during the Reagan administration. Writer Ann Edwards suggested that this was because Temple had supported Reagan's rival George H.W. Bush in the 1980 Republican primaries. When rumors circulated that Reagan had planned to reappoint Temple as chief of protocol after somebody else resigned, Temple remarked that she didn't believe in looking back. She's like, give me something new.
Oh, I've done that.
I've
Been
done
there,
that.
done that.
Whatever. Bored. From August of 89 to July of 92, she served as the United States ambassador to Czechoslovakia, a position appointed to her by George H.W. Bush, and she was the first and only woman in the job. And I think this is from Wikipedia. She was in Prague in August of 1968. This is earlier, as a representative of the International Federation of Multiple Sclerosis Societies, and was going to meet with Czechoslovak party leader Alexander Dubček on the very day that Soviet-backed forces invaded the country. Dubček fell out of favour with the Soviets after a series of reforms known as the Prague Spring. Temple, who was stranded at a hotel as the tanks rolled in, sought refuge on the roof of the hotel. She later reported that it was from there she saw an unarmed woman on the street gunned down by Soviet forces, the sight of which stayed with her for the rest of her life.
Wow, that's awful.
So she's in pretty, like, interesting places and positions. During her diplomatic career, she was also diagnosed with breast cancer in 1972 at the age of 44. At the time, cancer was not discussed openly. It was a bit of a taboo topic, but she chose to speak publicly about her diagnosis and her illness, which was a significant milestone in improving breast cancer awareness and reducing stigma around the disease.
Oh, right.
Because she was such a huge star that just her talking about it raised awareness. Crazy. And she said, I did it because I thought it would help other women, my sisters, she told the Post in 1998. Within 2 weeks, she was back on the job with the White House Council on Environmental Quality. So she just had this whole other diplomatic career that started when she was in her 40s. Not a lot is written about her life beyond the early 90s. Her autobiography was published in 1989, so that didn't really provide me with many answers either. But she and Charles were together for 55 years until his passing in 2005 at the age of 86. And all good things must come to an end.
Okay.
And Shirley Temple passed away at the age of 85 on February 10, 2014.
This is, what a great story. I'm so glad. Like, she's probably the most famous child star all time, maybe.
Yeah.
Her or Malcolm in the Middle. And, but they're also two that have, absolutely, nailed life by the sounds of it.
Yeah. I guess so.
Even though they got through some, I don't know about Malcolm, but she obviously got through some pretty rough spots with being mistreated and abused and, not great, but she came through it and thrived. Oh.
And just had a life and retired at 22, raised her kids, then in her 40s had a diplomatic career. Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Pretty wild. So they the cause of death was recorded as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. It's basically emphysema. She was, I think, a lifelong smoker, but she never did it. It was always private, so she didn't want to encourage other people. But emphysema.
Well, I'm encouraged now.
Yeah,
now I know Shirley did it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So
should we all spark one up for Shells?
Yeah, let's do it for Shells. 2 minute silence while we have a smoke.
So what? 80? So that wasn't that long ago.
2014.
She
was 85.
Why don't I remember that?
It would have been big news.
It would have been, yeah.
So she starred in 44 feature films in the span of a 17-year career.
That's so many.
Not to mention short films, TV appearances, and radio. In 1999, the American Film Institute included Shirley Temple on its list of the 50 greatest screen legends. And late last year, the Temple family estate announced that veteran producer Marty Tudor acquired the film, television, and stage rights to produce works based on Shirley's life and career. Also included in the acquisition were the rights to 2 unpublished autobiographies by Temple, which are to be published posthumously. So we may learn even more about the famous child star.
She's written 2 extra autobiographies.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Because Child Star, was published in 89. So I was kind of like, okay, I can't really find too much about her life beyond the 80s. And it's like, well, she hadn't written it down.
Another 25 years.
But she has.
She has written it. Or she's gone, oh, hang on, I forgot that great story.
Yeah.
And I was in an elevator with Elvis and the power went out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we may just learn even more about Shirley Temple in the next few years.
I really hope if these the rights turn into a film that Colin Friels is cast.
I hope so.
Yes.
Colin and obviously Mendo.
Yeah, get Mendel's in there.
Yeah.
And Mark Mitchell, of course.
Mark Mitchell play Elvis in the elevator.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Mark Mitchell, if he's
couple
available.
of days.
We've been stuck in here for a couple of days. That writes itself.
He'll wink just to Australian
Just a couple of
viewers
days.
of a certain age.
Take off the Elvis sunglasses, look at the camera, wink, back on.
He was also on Liftoff. Remember Liftoff?
Vaguely to remind me of Liftoff.
And he did, and there was a spin-off Liftoff game show. But yeah, it was Con the Fruiter and a bunch of other characters in Comedy Company.
Gosh, legend.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, I did tell you this. I did a gig with Dave O'Neill last week or something. And have we talked about on pod this classic Eric Bana?
I don't know if we talked about it on pod, but we are obsessed with it off mic at the very least.
Yeah, it's just it was a running sketch where there'd be a scenario playing out, like a little girl and her mum were at a funeral and they were burying the grandmother, and the little girl says to her mum, "Nana's never coming back, is she?" And then Eric Bana pops his head in and goes, oh, duh. And then there's sort of like a sting saying great durs of history.
Another one is like, there's a building, like it's clearly on fire, and someone yells, "Quick, everyone get out, the building's on fire." Eric just calls into shot and goes, "Oh, duh."
Yeah, we got soot all over
He's
his face.
covered in soot.
So yeah, we I talked to him. We did his pod, the debrief after the gig, and I think I asked about him on the podcast. I'm like talking about and asked him what some of his favorite sketches were, and I'm like, I can't. I think he brought it up. I'm like, oh my god,
Because he worked as a writer,
he was a head writer, yeah.
and he was involved with Great Durs.
He also talked about
So
how
good.
he was nearly never on screen, but the main bigger guy, weighty guy or whatever on the cast didn't want to do this role that was basically the fat guy role. And they asked Dave if he would, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be on screen for sure." And the character was called Fat Loser.
Your big break, Dave. You get to play this character. Awesome.
Yeah, I debuted as Fat Loser.
What's their name?
Yeah, you'd know
Fat
me from that.
Loser.
The other one he talked about that he wrote was a Sean McAuliffe one that I've seen go around a bit lately, where Sean McAuliffe's outside a pub and he goes, there's a guy reading the paper at a table with a few chairs around him, and he comes up and he goes, "Sorry, mate, is this chair taken?" And he goes, "No." He says, "What about this one?" "No, this one here." He's like, "Oh, so you got no friends, you loser."
And then
Loser.
that's the end of the walk
Yeah.
off.
"Sorry, mate, is this seat taken?"
Another Dave O'Neill classic.
Good stuff.
That's so funny, though. Love that stuff.
Yeah, I told him that you'd be very chuffed to find out that he's...
So excited. You messaged me straight after. And Jess, a great report on Shirley Temple. What an interesting life. And yeah, very famous character that I'm aware of in the 2-sentence summary.
Totally.
I have no idea
And I
about.
just can't, picture her. You think of the little girl
Yeah.
tap dancing or whatever with, to be honest, I think of the Simpsons cartoon.
Sure.
But I couldn't tell
It's
you.
probably a good likeness, I reckon.
And
We'll watch her tap dance up the stairs when we're done.
I'd actually love to watch
It's very
it.
cute.
I mean, she's very similar vintage to my grandparents.
Yeah.
They were all born in the 20s as well. So I'm picturing that she grows up to look kind of like a classic Nana. Is that about right, do you reckon? Yeah. Shirley Temple, older. Yeah, totally.
Classic Nana.
Oh, what a gun. And you reckon she was probably MAGA? MAGA?
Marga sounds weird.
It does sound weird, but it's sort of fun to say MAGA.
Marga.
Marga.
Yeah. Hard to say.
Hard to say.
Different time.
No, I'm joking, of course. She's... I think she might be more classic Republican.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you ever been stuck on a weight loss plateau? Trying everything and anything you can to lose that extra weight and reach peak health? We've all been there, but Noom's unlocked the secret to reaching the mountaintop. Go in micro. The Noom GLP-1 microdose program starts at $99 and is delivered to your door in 7 days. Start your microdose GLP-1 journey today at Noom.com. That's Noom.com. Noom. Micro changes, big results. Noom GLP-1 RX program involves healthy diet, exercise, and support. Individual results may vary. Meds and personalization based on clinical need. Not reviewed by FDA for safety, efficacy, or quality. No affiliation with Novo Nordisk Inc., the only U.S. source of FDA-approved semaglutide. Not available in all 50 U.S. states.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on RootMetrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. Second Half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Well, that brings us to everyone's favourite section of the show where we go through and thank some of our great supporters. Without them, this show would not exist. And we do that in a bunch of different ways. But if you want to get involved, sign up at patreon.com/dogoonpod. You get all sorts of perks by doing that. Depending on the level you're on, you get to vote for topics. You get to hear first about tours, the Canadian tour, my Who Knew It 200th. All of these were announced first with discounts on the Patreon, to the point where, you know, your discounts saving you the next month's
It's basically first month free if you're signing up for that.
yeah.
And while you're there, why not get the bonus episodes and the video feed?
Yes.
Definitely
I'm looking at the video feed right now.
Worth watching for Matt's impression of Donald Duck this week. Just
Jesus
scrub through and
Christ,
find that
that
bit.
hurt.
Yeah, but there's all sorts of other things as well. We do Patreon catch-ups. I've been doing a few. We did a Bodriggy brewery tour. James from Bodriggy was kind enough. He's actually a patron himself, but he was kind enough to do a tour for a group of patrons that we put together.
Would we dare say the official beer of the pod?
I think
Whoa.
yeah, I know we haven't signed anything,
Yeah.
but I think it's the unofficial beer
Unofficial,
of the pod.
unofficial. Fantastic.
And yeah, also, I mean, I'm trying to think of other things. There's heaps of different things, including if you're on the Sydney Scheinberg level or above. Did we say the bonus episodes? How many are there now?
Over 300.
We just recorded a new one
Wild.
today, which is like our version of Celebrity Heads, which is called Am I a Dead Woman?
Yes.
It's probably the 8th or 9th or 10th.
Yeah, there's
One
a
of
few
it.
of them, and it's so fun every time.
Yeah, the first time we did it, we were like, this will be a tedious listen.
Oh, people
And
hate this. They don't.
They love it. It seems to be one of the most popular ones we do.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Sydney Scheinberg, I hope the mics are picking up a bit of that rain. AJ probably with his wizardry will be fading it out. So you just have to believe we're not losing it. It's a beautiful rain on a tin roof sound. You get a
I'd
bit of
love it
that wild?
if I was going to bed.
Yes.
I'd love
it's
this.
the best.
Yeah, but no, we have to walk to the car.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Oh, not Matt, though, because he's parked underneath.
So, God, he's smart.
You've got...
But I'm also, I've got a show to go to.
Okay, always fucking looking at the negatives.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
your show, a negative.
Oh, great.
I didn't mean it as a negative. I'm just
Well-
saying I will have to get out in the rain.
Yeah, but I've got to go, so yeah, I guess.
So the Sydney Scheinberg level, if you sign up on there, you get to be involved in the fact quote or question section. Wait, you told me how many bonus episodes we've had?
Over 300.
Yeah, great.
Still, I've just checked. It's the same as it was 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
But it is going up every week.
And the fact quote or question section has a little jingle go something like this.
Fact, quote, or question.
He always remembers the ding, she always remembers the sing, and I always remember to say, if you sign up on the Sydney Scheinberg level, you get to give us a fact, a quote, a question, or a brag, or a suggestion, or really whatever you like, and then I read them out without reading them out beforehand, which is really just me giving a pre-excuse as to why I've mispronounced words, stumbled on words, or said something that's really crook, because I don't know what it says. If it's really crook, blame AJ for not editing it out.
You would never blame the person who wrote it, though.
No.
You would never put any responsibility on them.
What? Would you? Come on, Dave. These are our patrons.
I'm saying we would never.
They're untouchable.
Exactly.
So I'm reading out 3 this week. The first one comes from Amber O. And Amber O has the title Founder and Director of Bleep, Bleep, Bleep. I wonder if we'll be allowed to leave that in. That was highly salacious.
Very salacious.
Whoa.
Scandalous. But of course, we said they're untouchable.
They are, yes. But AJ will probably bleep it out.
Yep.
She literally wrote all caps, bleep, bleep, bleep.
I like it.
And this is a brag. Now, Amber writes, I've been having a really tough time lately. Amber, honestly, that's not a brag.
Hey, could get better. Let's keep reading.
Well, that's a really good point. I've made an assumption there. I've been having a really tough time lately, but I wanted to just make you guys pat me on the back because I finally started my own non-profit.
Whoa!
Wow, that's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
It's still in such baby stages, but I've been dealing with a lot of other aspects of my world kind of falling apart. Mysterious health issues, etc.
Sorry to hear that part.
So finally doing this thing I've been talking about for the last couple of years has felt amazing. I don't want to plug it or anything, so that's why I've called it Bleep, Bleep, Bleep here. But yeah, thank you for all you do. Being able to look forward to the Vancouver show in September has also been getting me through. I'll see you then. That's so fun.
Awesome.
Woohoo! We're excited for that too.
Amber, and you certainly could plug your not-for-profit if you wanted to.
Yeah, if you want,
Don't self-censor.
when it's up and running,
Yeah.
and you're happy for people to take a look at it, and if you're happy to, we'd love for you to write back in and let us know how it's going. And,
Yeah.
and this time, say the name if you want.
If you want.
But
That's
I
up
think
to
bleep,
you.
bleep, bleep's pretty catchy as well.
Yeah, I enjoy
Pretty
it.
good. I wonder if that's registered. bleep.com.
Let's
.org.
get that. I'm on it.
.org.
.au. Thank you so much, Amber. Congratulations. Sorry, yeah, like Dave said, sorry to hear you've been having a rough time, but congrats on getting the new business going.
Yeah.
My alarm just went off then, and I was thinking about talking again, but I think let's just leave it in so that people around the world are like, wait, what?
My alarm. Or Matt's alarm. Why's it going off?
Thank you so much for that, Amber. The next one comes from Ben Henry, aka the titular man from Nantucket. Open brackets. Or if you're from, is Nantucket in America? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then open parentheses. There's been a lot of lies about me. Close parentheses.
That's funny.
Now, Ben has a question writing, not including the pod. What was your first job? Okay, I've already answered mine. Last job, favorite job, and dream job.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And of course, if you need a moment to think, whenever we get a question, the Fact Quote question, we ask that you don't have to, of course, but we suggest you give us your own answer as well. And Ben writes,
Urine answers.
Everyone
give
submit
everyone a
them.
little jar.
I just hadn't spoken for a while.
Excellent. You got to save it up for witty zingers like urine answers.
I don't know if you'll remember the order, so I'll just read them out.
Oh, should we go around the table maybe?
Okay, and I'll include Ben's as well.
Love it.
First job for Ben, a clown at a horror theme park.
Whoa, that's a great first job.
Mine was Paperboy, Moorabbin Standard.
Yes. Mine was Toys R Us.
Mine was also Child Star. When I was 10 years old, I was in a commercial.
Whoa, I didn't
that
know
true?
that.
Yeah, they came to our primary school, and I was in the primary school choir, and they wanted people to mime along to a song. So they were like, these kids can actually sing. Yeah. So it was maybe 3 or 4 days.
What was it, for Clark's Rubber or something?
No, it was for an energy saving thing, and my parents did the right thing. They put away the money, and I got it when I was 18.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
$40,000.
I think it was maybe $1,800, which to a 10-year-old was like
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, that's crazy money.
But of
Yeah.
course-
You wouldn't believe how many papers I had to deliver to get that.
Yeah, that's right. I did 3 days work or whatever. And Mum negotiated that I was allowed to keep the clothes too. So
Whoa,
pretty good.
good
A couple
stuff,
Shrewd.
Mum.
Shrewd
boots.
operator.
Free boots. Huh?
That's great.
Pretty good.
That's crazy. I didn't know you
I was
did that.
just the one. Didn't know.
Would you be able to
Bit of
find the
fun.
footage? That'd be pretty fun.
I think it could be on a videotape at Mum and Dad's house.
Please
Maybe.
uncover it.
I'd love to.
Please.
And you turn it on, press play, and it's my attempted documentary.
How? How did this happen? Magic.
Matrix
Can
glitch.
I get a full comedy festival show out of this
Yeah.
ad?
I reckon that's the kind. I mean, if you look ridiculous, that helps.
Yeah.
Pretty ridiculous. My head comes into shot right at the end and takes up like half the frame. It was a big forehead even then. Sorry, next question.
Next one. Last job before comedy. I think is what it's saying for the pod and comedy. Mine. Oh, sorry.
Ben's.
Ben's. Thank you. Ben's was a financial advisor. Mine was a heating and cooling salesman, or if you count it, chaser fact checker.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
for
That,
yeah.
that counts as a real job.
the game show.
Do you call that as a showbiz job?
It feels showbiz. Yeah.
Okay, well then last real job was heating and cooling sales.
And mine was Triple J, I guess.
That feels biz though.
Do you reckon?
Well, if fact checking for the chasers,
Yeah, true.
I think yours is more so.
So then it would be I worked at Seek, which is a
where you saw Farnsey.
I saw Farnsey. But for people outside of Australia, although it's gone international now, but it's you look for jobs.
I think you're going to explain if Barnesy is and go, well, he's gone international now.
He's gone international
Or Farnsey, I mean, pardon me.
I'm pretty sure the Sikh boss is the St Kilda Football Club boss too. I think that's how he got in. Bassett? Or would you remember?
AB.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's our president.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
My rest one, what about this one? I was working as a producer at Nova for a year, a couple of years ago.
Again,
Part-time.
yeah.
Which is the radio station. But before that, trivia host.
Yeah. You've only ever worked in the
Yeah, because I
biz.
did the project before that for years, and then before that, trivia hosted before that, kids party entertainer. Is that the
Yeah.
biz?
You've never worked
yeah,
a real
you've
job.
always been biz.
What about when I was a child star?
That's not a real job either. Like when we sell merch at shows, you love it because you get to pretend you're working in a
it's
shop.
it's so fun pretending to be at a shop. I'll go, oh, can we bring that one up, please? And like Jess types in a thing, and I go, just tap here, tap here.
I did 9 years at a supermarket.
Yeah.
And
It's not fun for me to pretend
No.
to play shop when I'm selling
It's
merch.
so fun for me. I'm like, oh, do you need to try it on? It's a tote bag.
then favorite job, and we're not allowed to include this. That makes it hard. Name Ben.
Ben.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Ben. Ben's favorite job, movie theater manager.
Oh, yeah, that'd be all right.
If you're a movie guy or a movie person, big fan, that would be amazing.
Favorite. And I can't include the pod. Can I include stand up then? Because that would be my favorite non-pod job.
Nah.
It's got to be Robin, standard delivery boy.
I hated that.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was brutal. It was after school on Wednesdays.
Oh,
And I
Midweek.
would do it for like 3 or 4 hours, and to get paid $12, it was like it shouldn't have been legal. I don't think, and it was brutal to get home after dark, just in time to go to bed, kind of, and then at school the next day. I hated
did
it.
you have to do
Yeah.
the folding as well?
Yeah, I had to do the folding, and you got paid like an extra 10 cents a pamphlet if there were pamphlets going in them sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, rough. And then often Dad ended up having to help out because it's just like it's not getting
We've
done.
got to get this kid to bed.
Yeah, yeah.
So, favorite job?
Maybe at the bottle shop at the supermarket, probably.
Yeah.
Trolley boy was pretty fun. Just got to, bit of fresh air, bit of exercise.
Did you ever work in the deli?
Never worked the deli.
Okay, because
You
we
thought deli, but
talked-
Seren said bottle shop.
He did. We were trying to work out who knows you the best last week. My
Yeah.
question was to get onto the topic of the Dunn's supermarket
Yes.
strike. What was Matt's job as a teen? Where did he
It's
work?
funny, the deli's like, when I did trolleys, is how I started, then did a bit of front end, checkout chick, did bottle shop at the end, did some grocery stuff, did a chunk of time in fresh produce, did one night as the meat room cleaner.
Oh.
I'm like, they go, we're really desperate. We need someone to clean the meat room. And I'm like, I'm happy to do it. I don't know why. So I said, I don't love meat. I don't really eat it and stuff. They're like, yeah, that's okay. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, if you weren't already a vegetarian, that would probably have done
But it was
I
fine.
reckon.
I was still missing meat at the time, but yeah, maybe it helped. It was like the grubby meat. And you got to use this high pressure. It was kind of fun,
Yeah, it's a
actually.
bit of fun.
And then, perishables. So like the freezer packing and stuff.
Oh, but
I
never.
did nearly every. Only fish and the deli, the two I didn't do.
That's
Mate,
me.
that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've done it all. No, Serena was like, "Did you work in alcohol, like the bottle?" There you go.
Yeah.
So that's your most favorite job. Did we actually answer that?
If you have like proper jobs, other beer pioneer hosts, that's probably the best.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great
That's a
gig.
good job.
Yeah, I would guess Seek would have been my favourite of those because I did so many. Oh, no, I worked at Bonds and that was actually great. I worked at Bonds for many years. It was great because I
Stocks
worked...
and bonds for the listeners who
I
don't
worked
know.
in Bonds. No, it's like...
Jess was on Wall Street for a little while.
Yeah, and I made a lot of money and blew it all on cocaine. No, yeah, probably Bonds was actually
Should've
the
sucked.
best.
You really needed to suck the cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's a real
yeah.
waste.
You were just like, this is not hitting me at all. Everyone around you's like, whoa, boy.
Whoa.
Hello, Dolly. Dave, you had an answer?
Mum was writing trivia questions for Quizmasters,
yeah,
the
that's a good
trivia
one.
company. I'd go in one day a week and it was so fun.
And then final dream job. And Ben writes, stay-at-home cat dad. That sounds pretty good. I reckon like a late night talk show host.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
But probably more likely late night talk show host sidekick.
Yeah. And even then, we're going, how do you get that?
And then you're talking about once a week?
Yeah.
You want a
yeah.
weekly talk show?
Yeah, Australian style.
Yeah, 5 nights a week. That's too much.
Yeah, who's working 5 days a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Too much. I don't know about dream job. I don't dream anymore.
It's hard when you live in the dream.
Yeah, it's like whatever. This is humdrum to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what a dream job would be. What's your dream job?
You've
Dave?
done so many dream jobs, like previous dream jobs.
Yeah, I guess Triple J was a dream job.
Yeah, you've ticked it off. I'd probably say this, but even slightly bigger level would be if we just keep growing it. That's honestly my dream. But apart from that, probably some sort of sexy archaeologist.
The Mummy.
The Mummy or Indiana Jones. Everyone's like, "Oh, who's this hot guy?" I go, "I battle some monsters, but I also lecture."
You want to battle the monsters?
Yeah.
You would run so quick.
Not in my dream.
Oh, sure. Sorry, it was a dream.
It's my dream job.
Yeah, true.
Just
Because
shit in my dream
Dave
job.
recently had a dream in which he confronted me because he wasn't included in my 1 second a day video for
true.
March.
It's true. I'm not in there. Have a look, everyone. I'm not in there.
And comment, "Where's Dave?" Oh, that'd be really funny. I think a lot of people commenting, "Where's Dave?" on your recent segment.
There's footage of me with headphones coming off and me having a divot in my hair that we were all assured would make it. But where's the
I
footage?
was assured I'd be.
Release the footage.
I'll go back and look at what was more interesting for that day.
That's so funny.
My bet is you and Aiden on a couch or something.
Okay, that's said with a hint of judgment. Sorry, I spend a lot of time on my
couch or
couch.
something?
You know what?
I'm playing a numbers
Do you know
game.
what it was? Matt.
Matt beat me.
Matt beat you because I filmed myself in his really reflective sunglasses.
Oh, that's actually really good.
So Jess beat me. Just beat you.
Matt and I beat you.
I've just seen the footage. That's way better.
It's way better. So now you understand.
Sorry, Dave.
I understand.
You're in the next one, so shut up.
Have we knocked
done
out?
Great questions.
Great question.
They're
Love that.
The kind of things that in our Patreon group, I'd love to start a thread with those 4
Yes.
questions.
Well, Ben, if you're in the Facebook group, ask that question. Say, "Hey, I had the fat question this week. What would you all do?" Yeah, great one. And stay-at-home cat dad does sound pretty good.
sounds
You get
amazing.
paid well to do that.
And finally, what do we got here?
Targeted ad.
Oh, okay. Just had a targeted ad for strawberries. We were talking about strawberries before.
A little sweater that has strawberries all over
Was
it.
that on this episode?
Add to cart. Yes.
I
You
like
keep talking.
That cardigan next door is pretty good too.
Yes, I agree.
Is it a twofer?
Thank you so much, Ben, for that question. And the third and final one this week comes from Kevin West, a.k.a. Cuddle Commando.
Whoa.
Kevin.
And ooh, I don't know if we've had one of these before. Kevin is writing in with a soliloquy.
Oh,
I don't
please.
think we have had a soliloquy
Please.
before.
Now, you two are dramaturgs.
Yes.
What is...
A
what?
soliloquy, do you know what it is? Can I have a crack?
I do know what a
So it's like a monologue. However, a monologue would be said where the other characters on stage can hear what you're saying. A soliloquy is delivered to the audience and the other characters don't hear it.
Ah.
That's absolutely correct.
Wow.
Woo! 2008 drama captain.
A lot of those, a lot of in Shakespeare to move the plot
Yes,
along. You
they
hear
love a
like
soliloquy.
an evil
That's
person plotting or
That's the
something.
narrator.
Yeah. Well, they're a character in the play and they come to the front of the stage and sort of speak their mind out
By
loud.
the way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is
Just
what I'm
to
planning on
catch you
thinking.
up.
Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe this is how I'm interpreting it. You're all going, no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Just speak to them about it.
Yeah.
Why can't they hear him?
A simple conversation will fix this right up.
Jesus.
They're twins.
Oh my God, now you have to fake your own death and then they're going to die too.
All right, here's the soliloquy. I jump in and out of the Sydney Scheinberg level. Love to throw a little extra support to the pod when I get a good gig, and each time I do, I submit a fact, a quote, or a question,
Love
that.
etc. Dave laughed so hard with my first one when my title was Brad Piss's stunt double, Bruce Tinkle, that I started really overthinking these. Well, you got a good laugh with this one again, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, really good. Brad Piss's stunt double. Kevin, still got me.
Trying too hard to craft a bit each time for the laugh. It's hard work. Respect to all the comedians.
Thank you.
This
Finally.
This time, I'm not. Just writing. Stream of consciousness.
Yes.
One thing I love about Do Go On is how your friendship is so apparent.
Whoa, we're
Some-
just good actors.
Something to aspire to.
No, don't aspire to this.
I've been working on a complicated friendship lately. It's hard to become close with a new friend as an adult. He has ADHD and I have a more needy communication style. It can be rough. But when we do have a good run of communication, we are vulnerable with each other in a way that I'm not with other friends. Hang on to these people in your life, even if it's hard work. It's good for your mental health to have honest conversations. Seems like you three have this outside of the pod.
No.
I hope so anyway. Thanks for the pod. Love you guys.
If Matt and Dave try to talk to me, I say I'm not available right now.
That's not true.
No, it's not.
You're
at all.
great with advice.
That's very-
and real talk.
Yeah, real talk. We talk basically every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not always it's not always deep.
No.
It's usually just like, look at this, lol.
Very shallow.
That's really sweet. That's a very nice reflection on that friendship.
Yes, it's good to be aware of that, isn't it? And
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, that's really lovely.
What a great soliloquy.
That's a beautiful soliloquy.
Thank you
But
so
also, you
much,
should
Kevin.
say it out loud so your friends can hear
Yeah,
it, so they know
monologue it.
how appreciated they are.
Yeah.
Monologue it.
Or just say it in a
Dialogue
discussion.
it. Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin, Ben, and Amber. Can't wait to see you in Canada, Amber. Have we mentioned that on this week's episode?
Yeah.
We're coming to Canada. September.
We have many times.
Can't wait. I'm obsessed
We've
right
honestly
now.
beaten a dead horse about it.
Now, the next thing we do is thank a few of our other great supporters, normally with a game based on the topic at hand. Bob, do you have any thoughts?
Yep, I'm going to make them a cocktail based on their name.
Oh, fantastic.
That's great.
Or a mocktail. Just a
Alright.
drink.
So, Dave, do you want to do name or place?
I'm happy to do names this week.
All right. Well, kicking off, I'd love to thank for their support on the Patreon from Hamilton in New South Wales here in Australia, Oscar and... Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll say the other name, L. Oscar and L.
I do that every other week, I reckon, when I'm
happy for you. Do you want to take this for a walk?
It was really just like moments ago we decided who was going to do what, and
Yeah.
I instantly forgot.
Yeah, you're a nightmare.
We'll go again. From Hamilton in New South Wales, Australia.
It's Oscar and L.
Oscar and L?
E-L.
E-L-L.
L.
Okay. So if you wanted to order an Oscar and L,
Yeah, well,
it's gin, blue Caracau, tonic water, and rosemary. That's an Oscar and L.
Is that good? It sounds good.
Sounds delightful.
what's the little rosemary? Is that a
Yeah.
little on
Just a little
top?
sprig.
Oh,
It's
a little
garnished.
sprig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much to Oscar and Al, legends. Next up from Bald Hills in Queensland.
It's Kit Stewart Wall.
Ooh, and I'm going to make the kit, which is absinthe, tequila, and grenadine.
Whoa.
Honestly, it'll fuck you up.
Yeah, you're not drinking that for taste.
Cousin Kit.
I love the name Kit.
Kit's great. From address unknown, can only assume from deep within the fortress of the moles.
It's Hayden Martin.
The Hayden is just orange juice and ginger ale. It's good for a hangover.
Oh,
And
okay,
Tabasco.
Yeah, great. Have the Hayden.
That's a real near rhymer, isn't it, Hayden Martin? I wonder if his parents considered Harton Martin.
Oh.
Harton Martin?
Or change the last name to Maiden.
Oh, yeah. That would have been easier.
This is my son, Hart Martin.
And his twin, Hayden Maiden.
Harton Martin eating Haagen-Dazs by the bicycle path. I couldn't think of a third thing. Doesn't matter.
I was going to say by the spoonful.
From Diamond Beach in New South Wales, Australia.
It's Finn Fagerstrom.
Oh my God, that is such a good name.
Great. Finn
All
Fagerstrom.
of these names have been fantastic. Obviously, Hayden, I tried to workshop your name, but I love it as it is
Yeah.
as well.
So this one's Bailey's with coffee, but also chili.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll get you going.
Yeah, that'll get you going, all right.
That sounds great.
That'll light your insides right up,
Yeah.
if that's what you want.
Well,
I think it is.
It sounds like the taste would be really good.
Yeah,
And
What's
that's
Bailey's, chili, and...
coffee.
Oh, man, I want it.
You
Can I have
it.
one?
Yep.
So I just go up to the barkeep and I say, barkeep, give me a Finn Fagelstrom.
Yep.
And he'll know what it is.
Correct.
Or she.
No, it will be.
Oh, my God. We've had this place come up before. It's one of my absolute favorites from Rancho Cucamonga in California.
it's Stephen Parrish.
Ooh. It's tequila and pineapple juice.
Oh, that's...
Delicious.
Well, that would sound delicious to some people, but I hate tequila.
Do you?
I really
What
don't
about
like
pineapple
it.
juice?
I don't mind it, but
Uh-huh.
I don't want it.
I'll have
No.
his.
Yeah.
I'll have both of you.
Okay.
I don't love pineapple juice, to be honest.
I love
pineapple on a
pineapple.
pizza. I'm a big fan of, but too sweet. By juice.
Okay, nobody's forcing you to drink it. I'm just
But
telling
Dave
you what
is
the
literally
cocktail
pouring
is.
it down my
Now,
Oh no, not again.
bring it back.
Not again.
Before we shout out to Stephen Parris and Ratchet Cucamonga, I believe we've missed over one name.
Well, not at all my intention. I was just saving him for next. From address unknown, can only assume from deep within the fortress of the moles.
It's Nikki Taylor.
Nikki Taylor.
That's a rock star name.
Yeah, that's a real rock star name.
Oh, this is a good one. So you get the Nikki Taylor, and it's got amaretto, vodka, Bacardi, Dr. Pepper, and beer.
Oh, that's awful. Are
Can
you
you
making
hold-
these up or is this a generator?
There's a generator.
Can you hold the beer on that?
No.
Kid, you can have a beer as a chaser or something?
I don't think a
I
beer.
think you light it on fire and drop it in the beer. I think it's a bit like
Nah.
a Jaeger bomb.
No thanks.
Oh, okay.
But
But
Is
it's
it alright
tradition.
if I...
Once again, no one is forcing you to have these drinks.
It really feels like there's some force being applied.
yeah, come on.
I'm taking that glass and shattering it against the wall.
That's the Nikki Taylor way.
Next up. Oh, is this another relo of mine? Spells the name wrong, to be honest. From address unknown, can only assume, once again from the deep within the fortress of the moles.
It's Matthew Brown Stewart. But without the Brown, it's Matthew Stewart.
Whoa.
Wrong spelling is Stuart.
Oh, okay, then I can fuck off then.
But right spelling of Brown.
The French bastardization of it.
They are so the Matthew B. Stewart is beer and 7-Up. It's essentially a shandy.
That's all right. One of the few beer cocktails I think that work.
Gary J from the UK is a shandy fiend.
Really? That's his drink of choice.
Yeah, he loves a
Gary
shandy.
J.
Oh my God, is this true? This is our fourth mole person of the day. No
Wow.
address. Can only assume deep within the fortress of the moles.
We've got Patrick Dutera or Patrick Duttera, probably Dutera.
Ooh.
I was thinking Duttera, but yeah.
Barkeep, I'll have a
I'll
Duttera.
have a
That
du- I'll have a
is
du-
white rum, honey, and lemon juice.
Oh, I'm in. I'll have that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have that. Thank you.
Okay, I like rum drinks, all right. I'll have a dude. I'll have a dude.
I'll have a dude.
Enjoy.
I'll dabble in a dude. And finally, from Nil, and perhaps that just means no address, or perhaps that is a place, from Nil in California in the United States.
It's Ocean or Ocean. Ossian.
Ossian.
Yeah. I think Ocean. Let's go with that.
So if you're ordering one of those, you're getting cherry brandy, gin, orange juice, and ginger ale.
Oh,
Delightful.
delightful. Ocean, Patrick, Matthew, Stephen, Nikki, Finn, Hayden, Kit, and Oscar, and Elle. Thank you one and all. Welcome into the club. Join that Facebook group if you're keen. You would have got a message about all those sort of links at the time. You also get to give who knew it questions, all sorts of stuff when you sign up. The next thing we do, actually, the last thing this week.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I've looked it up. It could be Ocean.
Ocean.
You said
Ocean.
that, so yeah.
Great.
I
Just
like
want to make
that.
sure that we've covered all bases, and thank you
That's
so
a
much.
very pretty name.
I love it. No, what a great batch of names, but that's true every week. The last thing we have to do, because there's no Triple Triptych Club inductees this week, but we have a couple of Triptych Club inductees. Dave explains what that means.
This is our Hall of Fame for people who've been supporting the show on the shout-out level or above for 3 consecutive years. They've never shied away from supporting the show, so we won't shy away from putting their name up in golden lettering on the wall of our Theatre of the Mind clubhouse. They'll run on in, enjoy all the perks in there, which is food, drink,
Jess.
entertainment.
I don't think Dave gets it. Perkins.
Oh, fantastic. Yes,
Yeah, I told
great.
you
We've
you didn't
also,
get it.
there's humour, as you can see. There's a table tennis tournament coming up.
Ice table tennis. Is that right?
No.
Put your name down.
Ice
What?
hockey.
Oh, well, I
What
didn't
have you
ice the hockey.
fucking done?
I didn't ice the hockey table today. Because you said don't do that.
Correct.
Do it on the table tennis.
I didn't say do it on the
Have you
table
iced the
tennis.
table?
I said
I
stop
iced the table
icing
tennis.
everything.
I'm so confused with your instructions. What do you want me to put the ice on?
Ice the
Nothing.
cake. Ice the cake.
What?
David, don't you start bringing in other versions of icing.
Don't
Well,
chicken
then
I'm
see
icing.
the end of it.
confused. Enough.
Oh.
So we got 2 inductees this week. Now, I'm going to read out the names. I'm on the door. I'm the bouncer, basically. No one gets past me.
Nah.
Unless, certainly not in those shoes. And I will read out your name. Once you hear your name, jog on in. Jess is behind the bar. Dave's on the stage. He's going to be hyping you up with his MC work. He's also booked a band for the after party.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
What?
My jaw hit the floor during this report.
Oh, yuck.
Uh-huh.
I had to quietly close my mouth. Jess and Matt didn't notice. Because I
Quietly close. Yeah, because normally very loud when you close your mouth.
Oh, that's me closing it.
Yeah.
You
Sounds
never-
like Tim the Toolman Taylor.
You are never going to believe it.
What?
Because I booked Melvin's.
No.
Melvin's. And it's a classic lineup with Laurie Black being involved.
Whoa.
All bass players from all eras are playing.
Every single.
Their sound isn't chunky enough as it is.
That's right. There's multiple, what are we talking? A couple of dozen bass players.
Like it sounds
honestly,
like
it's
that
a lot.
anyway. Yeah, it's going to sound sick. All right. And Jess, I'm only assuming. Am I right to assume that the 9 cocktails you just made up are all available?
No, the bar is closed. The bar is closed this week, yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. But
I thought
yeah,
you got that email.
I didn't get. Oh
The bar
well,
is
you know I'm
closed.
not good with emails. So I got 2 inductees this week. If you hear your name, jog on in. Let Dave hype you up. He's going to get the crowd going. 1,000 odd people already in, having a great time. Because once you're in, you're not allowed to leave. But why would you want to? Here we go. First up from Riga in Latvia. Welcome in Elise Goldmane.
Look, I thought Matt's hair was pretty good, but I'm going to award him silver mane because we've got a gold mane. Woo! And also, Riga, Latvia. How cool is that?
Very
That's
cool.
so cool. And secondly and finally this week, welcome in from Jess's favourite town in the world, Dublin, Ireland. It's Atane Hobson.
Look, I love hobnobbing with most of these people waiting in the line, but I'm especially excited to hobnob with Hobson.
You're especially, are you? And did I say Atane, right?
Oh.
Did I say especially right?
No, I'm not sure.
It
on
looks
that
like
one.
18.
Oh, yes.
18 or 18. Sorry, let me say it again just so 18 or 18 Hobson.
What about when you turned 18, you could go to a bar, but when you turn 18, you can come into our bar. Or 18, it's your turn to come into our... There's something there.
Yeah,
But sometimes
Come
you
on.
are hard to love.
She's the one, man. She has to support
know.
I
you.
know, fucking try.
And it's nearly impossible some weeks.
Oh my God.
Welcome in 18 and Elise. Do you reckon that's Elise is right, Jess? A-L-I-S-E?
No.
Damn it.
Just go in there, enjoy Melvin's. It's going to be great.
It's going to be so
Still
good.
putting out music and touring. Good on them. So good.
And then when they're not touring, King Buzzo does soloists. I saw when I was in Paris years ago, just happened to be there and is on. Great gig. That sort of sound. I haven't listened to a lot of their albums, but I know half a dozen of their songs, and they're just that sort of vibe.
I love
it.
That's beautiful. Thank you for that.
Once I saw Melvin's, Phantomars, and Tomahawk all on the same lineup at the old Palace before it burnt down.
And does he play in all those bands?
He plays in 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, so it'd be
Wow.
Mike
crazy.
Patton plays in 2 of them.
Crazy to
He
do
plays
3
in 2 of
sets
them. Yeah, I think a
Wow.
lot of the bands had crossover with different members. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the episode.
Can you believe it? We made it.
We made it, and that was fun. Bit of fun. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I reckon I must have known that she lived. I would have been aware that she died 10 odd
Probably,
years
yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
And I reckon vaguely rings a bell that she lived. And I just love how she didn't have that child star curse.
Yeah.
happen to her.
Yeah.
Too badly anyway.
Yeah. Crazy.
just-
And just how quickly she was just like a global sensation.
Yeah.
At such a young age. It's wild.
Wow. And we're
Yeah.
going to watch that tap dance video right now.
Oh, yeah. It's really cute. I'll get it ready.
Things, people now catch fire on social media and stuff, but this is just movies are being made, and then it's just pretty amazing.
Really cool.
What do we need to tell people before we go, Jess?
Just that we love them, that you can suggest a topic. There's a link in the show notes. And you can find us on social media. Do go on pod or do go on podcast on TikTok.
Great.
Dave, boot it home.
Hey, we're going to be back next week with another episode. Between now and then, you can see Matt Stewart and Seren Jaimana in Seren Jaimana and Matt Stewart at the Coopers every night between now and Sunday at 6:30 p.m. If you're listening the week it comes out. A few shows left.
Yeah.
Get along.
Having a good time.
Having a bloody good time. That's at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, comedyfestival.com.au for tickets. But until next week, I will say thank you so much and goodbye.
Later.
Think Verizon is expensive? Think again. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. So bring us your bill. Walk in, run in, pogo stick in, teleport if you can. Ride on the back of a rollerblading yak or fly in on the wings of a majestic falcon. Any way you can, bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal on the best network. Based on Root Metrics Best Overall Mobile Network Performance, U.S. second half 2025. All rights reserved. Must provide very recent postpaid consumer mobile bill in the name of the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Don't forget to sign up to our tour mailing list so we know where in the world you are and we can come and tell you when we're coming there.
Wherever we go, we always hear 6 months later, oh, you should come to Manchester. We were just in Manchester.
We were just there, but this way you'll never miss out. And don't forget to sign up, go to our Instagram, click our link tree. Very, very easy.
It means we know to come to you and you'll also know that we're coming to you.
Yeah, we'll come to you, you come to us. Very good.
And we give you a spam-free guarantee.